Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Flight Deck to Sim live stream. Today it's I don't even know what it is today, the 14th of June, 2020, coming in from the UK at 20 minutes past 6. I just realised I haven't turned the sterile cockpit on. I'll make some people very cross. Hold on. Hold on. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Lots of delays at the start of this stream. I don't even want to start the list of things that was going wrong with what we had. I know to explain then the scenery. I don't know what's happened to Oslo. I've lost all my Ortho 4 XP, so I tried to fix that stupidly before the stream. So unfortunately, it's now on the default scenery. Then I forgot to do the stream key. Then there was an issue with Sim Toolkit Pro, so I reset that. And then on VATSIM, someone spawned on my stand, so I went to a different stand. So I just tried to reset everything, which we got on eventually. And then obviously there was a bit of a delay because I was writing the quiz just before the start of the stream. So the quiz is all done. Of course, Sunday Fun Day, we now call this. So we're going to have the quiz, we're going to have the giveaway after landing, the merchandise giveaway, and also the new rule, which we started last week. If we don't manage to butter it in on the first approach, it's a mandatory go around. We'll see how it is in Munich. Now, if it's super busy and it's taken 45 minutes to hold and get in, I probably won't do that, but we'll try anyway. If it's quiet enough, we'll at least do it. But certainly in Oslo at the moment, it's looking incredibly busy. There is a VATSIM event going on today from Oslo to Munich, and we're just taking part of that. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. We're going to take plenty of fuel for today's sector anyway. Great to see lots of familiar faces as per usual. Again, apologising for the delay to the stream. We've got Brett, Jorge345, Adam, Anthony Teals here, Paul Emerson, George WO, Berlin Flight, Captain Monster, Mark Smith, Ghost Rider 115, he's always popping in, Stuart Lindell, Game Pilot, certainly you're new here, good day to you, sir. And Toga is coming in from South Africa, so I say hi everyone as well. Perfect. So, let's not delay things much more. Let's zoom on in. Here we are in Oslo Gardermoen. Lovely weather here. We'll grab the ATIS shortly. In Munich, not so nice. There is some forecast rain showers later on, but should be fine for getting in there. A great way of challenging it. Of course, we're usually flying around in the Zibo mod. It's a Norwegian air shuttle taxiing out, but today we are back in the IXEG 737-300, the first ever time. Oh no, sorry, the first ever time. The third ever time I've been in this aircraft. I haven't actually flown it that many times. It hadn't been recently updated until about 2 weeks ago. We flew it, quite enjoyed it, and I thought they just recently updated again. I thought it'd be quite good fun to go take it out again. So we've got the retro livery from Jordan, one of the members. You can grab that if you put exclamation mark livery for yourself. It's a very retro 80s style we're going for with the alpaca tail. We're on stand 76 here in Oslo Gardermoen. The scenery is from Aerosoft. It's looking very, very resplendent indeed. And we're going to take a full load of passengers today, cruising over at 33,000 feet. Flight time should be around 2 hours or 10 minutes. We're going to try and do everything today. We're going to do checklists from Mariana. We're going to be doing some briefings. Nice, enjoyable Sunday stream. We'll try and get into Munich. I think hopefully before sunset. I had to delay. The original plan was to stream at 5. I've been out all day. There was no way I'd get it done at 5, then 5:30, then delayed it. So it might just be past dusk there, but we'll have a look at how we get on. Right, let's now get the party started. So first things first, we need to get some ground power. So not that one. I think it's under ground services. There we are. Ground power. Connect will load the aircraft up very shortly using that layout here. So we'll put the battery on. There we are, GPU's on the bus. You'll have to let me know in chat if it's too quiet, too loud, as per usual. But I do the same flow as the NG, works really well in the classic anyway. So battery on, GPU's on the bus, electric hydraulic pumps are on. We've got the landing gear lever down with 3 green lights there. 3 green lights there. We'll check all the aircraft documentation to make sure it's legal. We picked this aircraft up on the cheap from the Mojave Desert. Alpaca Airways fleet is ever increasing and of ever ages. All different sorts of ages. Russian, American, British, no matter what the aircraft manufacturer is, we'll grab it. Right, so we put that on there. Let's do the fault and fire tests. I've got VATSIM Germany tweeting me because I think they've just realised that we're going here. That's pretty cool. So we've got 3 bottles here, bottle discharge, lights illuminating, fault tests. We've got fault APU detector inoperative. In the NG you get additional lights there on the caution, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Fire test then, fire warning bells sounding. Oh, I think when I move my head up it moves the switch annoyingly, but I can't check the fire warning lights. Moving up here to the upper overhead panel, we'll put the fasten seatbelt sign on. We won't fasten the seatbelts on first because we need to load up the aircraft with some fuel. So here's our sector. As I said, flight 2 hours 5, around 2 hours 10 in reality. It burns around the same amount of fuel as the NG, 2.4 tonnes an hour. We'll take an extra 30 minutes on top of this. So 8.4, 9.4. It's going to be 9.6 on the fuel. No, I'm going to call it 9.8 because if we're going to go around, it will burn an extra 300 kilos as well, plus with holding. So we'll make 9.8. So pre-flight, I think it is no ground services. 9.8 on the fuel. We'll put that to instant. There we are. So that should have put it in. Yes, we've got 9 tons in the wing and then 650 in the middle. Zero fuel weight is going to be 47.5, which is, I think that automatically sets, which gives us a gross weight of 57.1. Now 47.5, we'll put 47.49. If you look on this one here, pre-flight, it says 47.9 is a packed aircraft. So it's a fully loaded aircraft. You put it up here, it says extreme, and it puts you well above the maximum permitted zero fuel weight as well. So we're fully loaded as far as we're concerned with those settings. Right, so that's all done. Back onto the onto the overhead panel. We'll put the fasten seatbelt sign on because we are fueled. Test the attend button. That's looking good. You've got the ground call as well. Listen. Perfect. The better pushback is now working with this version as well, so we can use that, which is great. 1.3.1, IXEG updated this very recently. Flaps are up, matching the indicator position. We'll load the FMC shortly. We're going to put the weather radar up to +5 for departure on the tilt. You put the order brake to RTO. Trim will set. Actually, what was the trim? We can do that now. I think it gives you exactly what you need. Not on pre-flight, sorry, on ground services. Trim 4.4 units, so we can set that straight away here. There we are, that's 4.4. Working our way down here, they have a funky looking cargo fire test system here. Very different to the NG. Not using the ADF for departure. Check the rudder and aileron trim. We then check the manual gear extension doors closed. Circuit breakers are in. Headsets here. This is all very nicely modelled. I really like this on the IXEG. Emergency escape ropes here. Let's do the flight test recorder. Good. The lights extinguished. Mach airspeed warning test. Plenty of crew oxygen. IRS to nav. Alignment's going to take 7 minutes here. We'll pop the dome light on now as well. Stall warning test. Anything you want to hear during our flight today? Oh, here's a clue. One of our quiz questions to do with this today, so make sure you listen out. We're going to do the quiz about an hour into the flight, so there's a clue to one of the questions. It's to do with the stick shaker. There. Oh, look at that reflection as well. I love all this little stuff here. We'll pop our iPad on Avitab as well. Circuit breakers are in, and we'll open the cockpit door for now, and then we'd start the boarding leg as well. So we've got the air bridge connected, and let's imagine getting all the passengers on board now. Perfect. So let's grab the ATIS from Gardermoen ATIS, which is 12715. Let's hope it's all working. Crack, I can't see because of the sun reflecting. 12715. It usually use box 2.
And Charlie.
There we are.
Time 1620, expect ILS approach runway 19 right in use. Transition level 80. Met report. Wind 170 degrees 4 knots, variable between 110 and 220 degrees. Cab OK. Temperature 24. 2.4 QNH 1020.
Perfect.
No significant change. Acknowledge information, Charlie. On first contact.
So information, Charlie.
This is Oslo Gardermoen information, Charlie. Time
So we've got it all there, perfect. It's got this
ILS.
silly little wig-wag transfer switch. I keep forgetting that one there. I hope you could hear that ATIS as well. I've got EasyJet 6 Foxtrot Mike message me. Hello there. I wish yourself and Mariner a wonderful flight. I would join you, but I'm on the way to Poland to see you in the skies. Well, thank you very much for your kind message, sir. Perfect. So, QNH is 1020, high pressure, lovely day. Runway 19 right for departure. I was expecting 01 left, so completely opposite. So we'll grab our clearance now just to confirm the SID we're expecting. Could be very busy. Last time we tried to grab a clearance, remember, it didn't work very well. We never got to the bottom of what was going on in VATSIM with that controller, but hopefully no issues here. Looks like the altimeter's correctly measuring the aerodrome elevation here in Oslo, which is 681 feet. So let's see what they've got here. They've got they have got a clearance delivery frequency dedicated here, so 121675. We'll put that as active here.
Papa Lima, Lima correct.
Perfect. So it sounds like people are getting
Shuttle 3, Romeo
clearances.
Quebec, request pushing starts 1064.
So we'll grab the clearance, and then once I've got the clearance, I'll turn the sound back down so we can carry on with the rest of the setup. Yes, frequency aviation.
121.6.
44,900 subs. Yeah, we should hopefully reach 45. I think we're like 44,940 or something like that. So don't forget to subscribe. So we've got a few Norwegians here. They've all got the Eric by. We've got an Alpaca Airways sporting on to stand. It's so busy. Look at these aircraft here. My
Alpaca
goodness.
5 Papa Lima, did you get my request, sir?
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima. It was only frequency was blocked all the time, but now I can hear you. Clear to Munich via the Oxford 6 Delta departure, runway 19 right, clear the 7,000 feet.
So we're on a Vipersid, so hopefully we'll get a Viper 6 Delta.
Cleared 7,000 transition, looks like Delta 6, squawk 1457. Alpaca 5
Yeah,
Papa Lima.
Gate Gourmet's driving a little bit crazy.
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima, Riva correct.
He's going to be busy, I think. So he's going to Munich as well. So we'll just before we load the FMC, let's do the panel scan up here. So we've got 4 pumps on. Centre pumps, we've got 650. Now when you've got this small amount of fuel in the centre tank, your 650 is okay, but if it's around 100, you want to perhaps leave the centre pumps off because you might be barrelling down the runway, you get master caution, you might do a rejected takeoff below 80 knots. So we've got enough in there to stop that from happening, so we'll put the centre tanks on.
Gardermoen, delivery, good evening, North Shuttle 215 Alpha is ready for pushing start from stand 15.
Put the window heat on.
Ocean 215 Alpha, hold position, ground 121.6.
Ground on 121.6 for North Shuttle 215 Alpha.
Alpaca 782 at stand 173, requesting push and soft.
Well, he's not hanging around, my colleague. We'll open the isolation valve.
Alpaca 782, hold position, and contact
Cruising up to 33,000 feet. Cabin altitude at 33,000 feet.
First position and contact
6,400.
Alpaca 782, thank you, bye.
Lufthansa 859er, stand 42.
Elevation in Munich, quite high elevation. It is. Where is the aerodrome
Hold
information
position,
here? No, that's
contact
Oslo.
ground 121.9. Lufthansa 859er, thank you, bye bye.
1487.
I should 1157. Hold position and contact ground on.
Perfect. So that's all. Everything's set here. Put that to flight as well. Position switch on. It's about 3 people trying to get their clearance at the moment.
We found another flight plan. Maybe we can get another sit.
So hang on, the overhead panel's done. Just before we load the FMC, just confirm the clearance really. Flight directors will pop on.
Oxford 6 Delta departure for 50 Papa Lima, thank you.
And we're QM 193.
Also, Gardermoen delivery, good afternoon. It's North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf for 737-800 on stand 11 information Bravo. The QNH 1020 and clearance please to everyone else. That's everyone else. So there you go.
What? Just say Munich.
North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf, just jump up clearance.
So that's the runway QDM set 193, automated to RTA. Pretty much all done except loading the FMC. I've done it a little bit out of sequence, but it's just because I want to confirm where we're going, what SID we have. Stand number again.
Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day for Tom Jet 5. Thank you very much.
Clearance, good day. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo Stand 76 information. Charlie QNH of 1020 departure clearance Munich, please.
Previous aircraft that should be receive clearance now. That should be North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf. You're cleared to Munich via
No.
the Spot 6 Delta departure runway 19 right. Cleared 7,000 feet.
So this is half the problem. This is very realistic. It's just like Barcelona in the summer. Barcelona, Madrid.
Okay, clear to Munich on the Viper 6 Delta departure, runway 19 left. And the initial climb
Anthony, hope your family was well during your visit. Yeah, they're very well. Thank you, Anthony.
Squawk 7610, North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf.
North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf, you were correct.
North Shuttle 1 Alpha Tango, stand 39er, request push back.
North Shuttle 1
Look at
Alpha
these
Tango,
Norwegian ground crew. Crazy.
Ground 1-1
Jojo, please get ATCP turned up slightly. Yep, just done that now, so it should be loud enough now.
Could confirm the clearance is still active.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, clear to mention, VPA 6 Delta departure, runway 19 right, clear 7,000 feet, squawk 4610.
Cleared to Munich, Vipa 6 Delta 19 right, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 4610, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Alpaca 17 Golf.
North Shuttle 1780, request push to start.
780, hold position. 1.6.
So I guess it should say read back correct.
Was that 121.6?
Someone was so desperate to get pushed back. We'll get the squawk in anyway. 4610, as expected, 7,000 feet. We can put that there. We were told the Vipa 6 Delta, which is perfect. So let's load the FMC. I'll just leave him listening there just in case if it changes. So FMC, latest AirAC I just updated prior to the stream.
5 Echo, confirm your squawk 20 in the box.
I can hear me talking in the background, whoever's on the radio. Turn my stream down.
5 Echo Charlie, squawk 2076.
Right, so we're in Oslo Gardermoen, Echo November Golf Mike. GPS left. There's only one GPS fitted to the Cossacks.
Could you confirm the flight plan and the clearance is still active?
Echo Delta Delta Mike, we are the Alpaca. 17 Golf Echo.
Delta Mike.
Departure, 19 right. Vipa Sid, the Vipa 6 Delta.
The sim crashed on departure. I just texted you. Could you confirm the flight plan and the clearance is still active?
So this routing I've chosen is the routing suggested on the event, which I grabbed from VATSIM.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Charlie, we have squawks 2076.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Charlie,
Director Sodro.
contact ground 121.6.
So it isn't actually the one generated by Tango 703 Tango 105
radio check, please.
to Exusi. Perfect, that's the arrival into Munich. Arrival's going to be expecting 26 right from the north. Definitely going to be 26 today, the westerly runways there with the wind. Exusi for Alpha.
We are ready to copy clearance to
It's going to be a land 26 transition. There is a discontinuity because I was having a look later, so we're just going to bring Delta Mike 411 below Landu. There you go. Activate, execute. Performance, then let's carry on with the rest of this. So, let's just take a look at what our zero fuel weight was again. 47.5. Can you hear that ambulance go past the house? Execute. I'll turn to say Salzburg.
Delivery, hello.
2.8. 33,000 feet today. We're quite heavy, so it's about as high as we can go. I think we might be able to step up to 35,000 feet en route. Top of climb wind is 04011. Top of climb ISIS 3. Transition altitude here in Oslo is 7,000. I guess they don't have any database here for the transition altitude. That's executed. Now, no accurate performance data for the Classic, so I'm going to go full power for two reasons. One, we want to get an intersection departure. Two, it sounds awesome. I really like the sound pack I've got by the BSS sound pack, so I'm going to go full power, full 20k, full rated takeoff thrust, flat 5, V-speed to set, 149. Perfect. So, everything's set up, I think. We've got the QNH, FMC's loaded, V-speed is set, trim set, we've got our clearance as well. So what I'm going to do now, we'll do some briefing just to make sure we're all happy and on the same page with departure. So I'll just turn the VATSIM volume down here. So, let's show you where we are. Oh, cool, I just realised something, look. Can you go in the terminal here? Ooh, snazzy. Well, it's very quiet. It's probably actually as busy as this in real life right now, unfortunately. But there we are. We're on stand. Well, I keep forgetting what stand we're on. 76. I was planning to be on stand 20, but they were all busy here. So let's have a look at the charts. Here is stand 76. Why is the audio all funny on this thing? There you are, stand 76. Pushback now. The pushbacks here are a bit strange. I think on these ones it's a straight pushback, but we'll see what direction we need to point. Most likely straight pushback, possibly to face north. We're then going to go out via Delta or Yankee, or perhaps even Hotel. Not 100% sure. Here's 19 right for us, so you might even go north towards via Papa Victor, and then make a right turn to remember. There's 19 right. Lovely long runway here. For departure, we should have no issues. I'm confident we could take Alpha 7 as well. Here's our SID. It's a Viper SID, so we'll jump back into the flight deck. So there we've got the Viper 6 Delta. We can confirm it's the... Nope, got the wrong SID selected here. That's the one I was expecting. That's why it's always worthwhile briefing. These are the SIDs, aren't they? Where are you, Viper 6 Delta? There you are. So, Viper 6 Delta, 19 right. That looks better. So RNAV 1, Class A GNSS shall not be used. Okay. Radar service is available. Oslo approach frequency shall be initiated by tower, so they'll hand us over. So we're going to blast off. Max 230 knots for the first turn. So we've got 230 knots there. We're going to intercept inbound to GM 442. So let's put this here to plan. Zoom out slightly. That actually looks quite interesting on the plate. Let's just make sure this is all correct. So GM422, that looks good, and it's going to be GM607, perfect, and then we're going to be going to Nanon, and then Tor, and Tor is VOR 1385, so what we could do, put 1385 on both nav aids. Perfect, so that is something to route direct to as well. So that's all set correctly, looking good. I hope you're there. Shivri, hello, what about the new joystick? Guys, I have received my new joystick from a company. I can't talk anything until next week about it. I'm not using it today because I haven't plugged it in.
But it looks awesome.
It looks awesome. I'm so excited to show you. I got an exclusive joystick from a leading joystick company, and I'm going to put some posts up about it. You won't believe, when you see what it is, you're going to all laugh at me. And that's all I can say. Right, I think we're all ready to go, guys, so we'll whack on the old APU. There's low oil pressure. Sounds like it's leaking. Is it an Atari controller? Amazing. So we'll connect first.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Glenn, don't you need a yoke? A yoke's great, but one of the reasons I'm put off by a yoke, and I was actually contacted by a company who offered me a yoke, and I said I'm not actually that interested at the moment, is because I don't want to have that different feeling that I get from the real control column, because it could get some bad habits. That joystick, I would never get that, so I'm always into using the joystick in preference there. Cool, so APU's on the bus. We should wait a bit longer, but I'll put the APU bleed on now. I love how the needles stick a little bit. That's so cool. Duct overheat. Let's reset that. That shouldn't happen. Perfect. And I think we're all pretty much ready to go. The better pushback Doug's here, so we're due out at 05, so the stream's going well. We started the stream 5 minutes late, so out at 05.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Let's turn VATSIM back up.
Whiskey Alpha Gardermoen delivery. Good.
And we'll get the pushback.
Munich via the,
sounds like a lot of traffic going to Munich. Could be busy there.
Cleared 7,000 feet, squawk near 1220.
Clear to Munich as filed via Vipa 6 Delta departure initial time is 7,000 feet and squawk 111220, Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Yankee.
It's Italian Lufthansa pilot.
Shuttle 50 Papa Lima is fully ready.
He's Dutch for sure.
50 Papa Lima, mission, ground on frequency 121. Let's confirm stand number.
Send number 3.
Ground 121.
Cool, his radio's not great.
121.6 for North Shuttle 5 Sierra Papa Lima. Bye bye.
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima, ready for pushback.
Who's that?
5 Papa.
Steve May, have you got the radios yet, boss? I haven't. But I so nearly got them last week. I'm going to order them this week, I think.
That was unclear. Repeat, please.
Alpaca 5 Papa. Back to ground 121.
His radio's breaking up.
Reading contact ground 121.6, correct?
Uh-oh. Clearance radio frequency is breaking up. Adam, please, what approach is active in Munich? I'm planning on 26 right, but it could be 26 left. But coming in for the north, likely to be 26 right. What's happened to delivery? And delivery, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, stand 76 for push and start.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, how do you read me?
Read you strength 5 now, you were coming in a little broken before.
Okay, yeah, so the voice was broken a little bit, but yeah. Push and start approved. No, correction. Hold position and contact ground 121.6.
Hold position ground 121.6 and reading you 5 by 5 now, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Thanks to the ATC now, bye bye. Perfect. There's ground.
Mike Gold, stand 11, we are fully ready. Request push and start.
Marshal 1157, give way to the
Cool.
2 aircraft passing from right to left on Papa.
Perfect. So we're ready to go. I've not forgotten anything, guys. You are my eyes and ears.
Marshal 1157, give way to the Scandinavian Airbus A321 on Papa, passing from right
Super
to left.
busy here. Look at all these aircraft here. Oh jeez, look at that. There's all aircraft on VATSIM. That's insane.
Holding for that passenger, would you?
Yeah, Sierra 803 is apparently not on my frequency. Yeah, you can continue to taxi behind him.
Continue taxi behind the Norwegian. It's going to be 803, thanks.
National 1780 for taxi.
Brett, doors didn't open them.
First to the start site, phone honor,
Doors
contact
were closed.
Gardermoen Tower 118.3.
Tower on 118.3, thanks for the UTC, bye bye, Lufthansa 859er.
Good morning, ground. The North
God,
Shuttle
jeez.
15 Alpha is now pushing back from stand 15 after truck. Yeah.
Kieran, more aircraft on VATSIM than real life, yeah, at the moment. They're running a few minutes. Oh, look, I did forget to do something. Look,
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima, stand 10, pushback start.
So I definitely put the AP on the bus. Yes, I did. Ground services.
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima, push and start approved, KNH 13220.
Roger, pushback approved. Alpaca 5 Lima, Papa Lima.
Gardermoen ground, North Shuttle 58 Mike Gold, stand 11, we are fully ready. Request push and start.
Oh dear, half of me always loves doing these VATSIM events.
Gardermoen
It's
803,
crazy.
contact Gardermoen Tower 118.3, bye bye.
Over to tower, thanks for the service today. It's going to be 803.
Ground, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, stand 76, push and start. What was that, 1186? I can't hear any ATC. Oslo ground, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, stand 76 for push and start. That's interesting. I'm still on the network, but no ground. Oh. Hold on, what have I done here? What have I done? Did I just accidentally switch frequency? think I might have done 1216. Ugh. Ugh. Stupid thing. Was that ground before 1216? Ground.
First, let's see here. Delta Alpha Mike.
I think I might have accidentally switched frequency, and that's why I couldn't hear me. Will, you have an emoji you can use for that. I think I might actually. This is why I hate this radio tuning box, because you know, I set the frequency there, but I just switched it annoyingly. Why is it like this? Is that set to 200?
Shuttle 5-6, Mike Alpha, it was triggered in Pushman Center.
Perfect. Right, we'll try again. I'm going to do that again today for sure. And that sold the radio tuning panel box for me. I'm going to get that this week.
Airflow. Shuttle 58, Mike Golf, stand 11, will request push and start.
Fika, you're a 737 pilot, that's why I am a 737 pilot. This is a 737, it's just got a silly radio tuning panel. I wonder why no one's talking to me.
Mike, Victor, Romeo, stand 40, 40,
I used all the fuel on the APU by the time we push back. And ground's a little bit saturated because there's a lot of people coming in with calls and there's no response. You've got it 2 tons of love. Yeah, your muscle memory in the NG doesn't translate to all the models exactly. Switching his hearing aid off, said Tim. Gator thanks the $2. Is the captain's brain on the MEL list? Fantastic. I'll give you 6 out of 10 for that. Thanks for the donation, man.
Runner 40 Mike Juliet, Gardermoen ground, good evening. What's your stand number?
Right, I'll try getting there after this transmission.
Runner 40 Mike Juliet, push and start of grid, straight push, QNH 1320.
Gardermoen ground, North Shuttle 58, Mike Golf, stand 11, request push and start.
Everyone's trying to get in front of everyone. Stuart will put a couple of extra tons on. We did. I can hear someone talking on VATSIM, but it is so quiet.
Gardermoen ground, North Shuttle 58, Mike Golf, stand 11, request push and start.
First Airflow 2075, hold short of Papa.
Anthony, while you've been quickly to push and start in Shanghai. Amazing. ISI, what's new with the IXEG update? I had no time to look at it. I just saw it had been updated and grabbed it yesterday. But I've been in such a rush today.
Expected push in about 2 mics.
And ground, North Shuttle 58, Mike Golf.
North Shuttle 58, Mike Golf, go ahead.
How long roughly until we can expect push from stand 11?
Uh-oh.
North Shuttle 58, Mike Golf in the Brox, 2 mics.
Is it saying 2 mic? Is that 2 mic for 2 minutes? I've never heard anyone say mic instead of minutes.
Lots of blocks, I think 3 people spoke at the same time. Airflight 2075, you can continue your taxi now on Victor and Romeo 740.
Misha, are you going to fly the A360 for any builds? Yeah, I hope so. I did see it's coming out soon. I've been looking into it.
Delta Alpha Mike Mark Lima, contact Gardermoen Tower 118.3, bye.
Over to Tower 118,
Right, 1183, look. That light's there, so I can change this. The problem was it was on the other one last time. At ground, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Like to join the queue for push and start on stand 76. Uh-oh. And Gardermoen ground, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, stand 76 for push and start.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, push and start.
Push start approve Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Oh, get in then.
Ground Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Yankee.
Right, I jumped the queue, I think. Or well, I guess this area is a bit quieter here. Right, start pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you
I'm just
want
going
to
to do a
go.
straight pushback here, so it gives us both options here.
Go connected and bypass.
Right, we're on our way,
bridge.
boys and
Release
girls.
parking
Packs
brake.
off, anti-collision light on, parking brake is off now, transponder out of.
Starting pushback.
Is this
and you may start
transponder
engine.
work? Oh, why is my... Does this sometimes, my mouse...
Ground
Now
Lufthansa
why is
1
my...
Whiskey Yankee.
I know why.
Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Yankee is requesting push and start from gate 46.
There we are.
Contact ground 121.9er.
121 goodbye.
That sounds like someone else. Is that...
Airfield 2075, call ground 121.9.
I think I know who this is. That is, or sounds like...
Shuttle 50 Papa Lima.
what's his name?
Go ahead.
You guys will tell me.
Confirm ready for push.
The king of VATSIM, Mr.
we
VATSIM
are
himself.
ready for
Dot
push.
Wallop,
We
thanks
can
Anthony.
Okay, roger. Squawk 7.
Sounds like he's come in to kind of bit of assistance.
7166 for 50
Right, starting engine number 2.
1780 ready for taxi.
FM 1780.
Taxi Hotel November holding.
That sounds just like in Madrid. In Malaga, they do a lot of training, and often when guys are perhaps new or struggling, you hear someone struggling, and then you get a new controller who just boom gets everyone away. And obviously, if it is Mads, he is on the ball. He knows what he's doing. He is Mr. VATSIM. Oh, there's 25% N2 coming up. Let's get some fuel in. William Hedwood, he's streaming right now. Perfect.
2 Mike Roger, stand by. Lufthansa 5 Echo Charlie, you're facing east, correct? Then give way to the North Shuttle passing from your left. Now taxi Yankee Hotel November holding point 1 and right.
Amazing. Yeah, he's streaming now. Yeah, guys, go check out Dot Wallop. He's an awesome guy. He's helped me do loads of things on VATSIM. Fixed a lot of issues I had in the past.
Alpaca 28 Mike, push and start approved. The QNH 10.
Right, starter cut out. No more lower pressure light. That switches smooth, so we can now start engine number 1.
Shuttle 500, hello. Stand. Report to stand number again. Gate 173.
Now that is a view. Who doesn't love a wing view?
Shuttle 50 Papa Lima, taxi Echo, hold short of Golf.
Taxi Echo, hold short Golf. 50 Papa Lima.
Operation complete.
Alpaca 5
Set
Papa
parking
Lima,
brake.
stand.
Parking brake set. Starting engine number 1.
Disconnecting tow.
Alpaca
Stand by.
5 Papa Lima. Taxi left on the Golf and left Golf.
I don't see where I can find Dot Wallop. Dot Wallop's on Twitch. Streams on Twitch.
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima. Alpaca 5 Papa Lima negative. Taxi Golf November to holding point 19 right.
And he knows this airport well. I think he's provided ATC for us here before as well. Right, good. The pushback works now.
Golf and November to holding point 19 right. Golf November hold 19 right. Northern 50 Papa Lima.
Full taxi flow. Generators on. EPU's off.
Coming on Golf. Correction 737 coming on.
Start switches to continuous.
We'll
Probably
give
on.
way to the Alpaca from right to left, approaching on Golf for 50 Papa Lima.
Tow is disconnected
auto.
and
AP
bypass
bleed is
terminals
off.
are removed.
Press
Hand
set,
signal will be
flaps
on the
forward.
left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Forwards, back, left, centre, right, centre. Rudders, right, centre, left, centre. Recall, there we are. Before taxi checklist is complete. 24 degrees in Oslo, Tom. Yeah, I know. Very warm. In Munich, it's like half that and raining heavily. Perfect. He says the bird. Okay, look at Mads go. He's, just he's so efficient.
Cancel the holding position and taxi via Golf November to holding point 19 right, 50 Papa Lima.
Correct. Alpaca 5 Papa Lima. Norwegian is straight ahead of you. Follow him to holding point 19 right.
That was blocked.
Alpaca 5 Papa Lima. Follow the Norwegian ahead of you to holding 19 right. Alpaca 5 Papa Lima.
Uh-oh, thank goodness that's not me.
Lufthansa 5 Echo Charlie, right on November holding point.
He's giving us bad rep.
Right on November holding point 19 right, Lufthansa 5 Echo Charlie. Now shuttle 215 Alpha taxi Kilo November, hold short of hotel.
It's got a Norwegian pushing there as well.
Now shuttle 215 Alpha. Ryanair 42 Mike Julia, you got an aircraft that has been pushed back in front of you, and you have also someone on the right hand side. Caution the wingtip clearance, taxi via Kilo and
Amazing.
November, holding point 19 right.
I tried. Did you turn on an experimental flight model this time? No, I forgot. But then I remember when we did it last time, comparing the two. There was no difference.
20, hold position on Delta Echo.
Oslo ground.
I can hear my voice. So many people. When I hear my own voice from people on VATSIM, it makes me really cross. Like, you should be concentrating.
At the same time, this won't help me and it won't help you, so I'll get through you. Now shuttle 1 Alpha Tango taxi Papa November holding 19 right. 5 Echo Charlie, Tower 1183.
Trying to get in there, guys. So thanks for your patience.
Now shuttle 9er Victor Romeo taxi Hotel stand 76.
That's my stand, so we're gonna have to move soon.
Now shuttle 9er Victor Romeo taxi Hotel stand 76.
Taxi hotel stand 86 North Shuttle.
76.
76, stand 76.
Stand 76 North Shuttle 9 Victor.
North Shuttle 50 Papa Lima contact Tower 118.3.
Tower 118.3, thank you for your service, 50 Papa Lima.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo taxi.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo taxi Delta northbound and Papa November to holding point 19 right.
It's Delta northbound, Papa November 19 right, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Right, so Delta north, and then we're going to take Papa, which is here, Papa, and then we're going to take November, which is the main parallel taxi up here, I guess. Oh no, we've got Sierra Tango. Where's November? Oh, so unclear. Right, I've got it on my charts anyway. Right, so we're going to make a left turn here onto Delta. There's config. No takeoff config warning, and we're finally on our way. After 44 minutes, we've certainly had later delays than that.
Ryanair 42 Mike Juliet, give way to the Norwegian coming out of hotel.
So next right is Papa. And then November's going to be here. I was looking at the wrong side.
Ahead on hotel. Just do me that little favor and straight ahead on hotel.
Straight ahead at hotel, no shadow, not Victor.
Perfect. Well, we're finally getting there. Left side is November. Yeah, I was looking right. I was looking at 19 left, not 19 right. Happy now. Right, wait for the terminal now. Cool. So left on Papa, then the next right is going to be November for 19 right.
Okay, 1 Delta Echo, you wait to the North Shuttle 737 behind, then push start approved faceway.
So clear right, clear on the left. Here's Papa.
Airways 1056, hold position.
Shadow 56 Mike Alpha, ready to left.
Shadow 56 Mike Alpha, Roger, taxi.
Do love the sounds on this thing. That spool up, so good.
November 56 Mike Alpha.
Perfect, so now we're on Papa. Next right's going to be November, all the way to the whole point.
Canada 176A. Roger, right. Can you try to reconnect and try and check your observer mode because we cannot see you on the radar? Ryanair 42 Mike Juliet, give way to the Alpaca 737 coming up the right of Papa, then
oh, look at that for a view. Oh, perfect timing.
Roger, 56 Mike Golf taxi Golf November holding 19 right.
Cool, next right's to November, and then we'll do the forward takeoff checklist.
Holding point 19 right.
Taxi via November to holding point 19 right from North to 15 Alpha.
Ground Shadow 1, ready, taxi.
Shadow 1 taxi, hold uniform short of November.
Taxi holds uniform short of November. Shadow 1.
Shadow 1 contact tower 183, good day.
Ah, look at the queue. Not bad though, 5.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo tower 1183.
183, thanks for the rescue, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, cheers.
Yeah, that was a mess, thank you, bye.
Cheers. What? I'm full left on the tiller, look at that, full left, why are we not turning? Silly thing.
Alpaca 1 Delta Echo, push and start approved now.
Alright, our tower's active. I don't know what happened there. I tried to keep going straight, but I had full left on the tiller, but it was kept going right. Yeah, that was definitely Mats. Recognise that, boys.
17801 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 25004.
Takeoff 19 right, no shuttle 1780, thank you.
Perfect.
Tower Shadow 1, if you're on uniform.
Uh-oh.
Shadow 1 hello, hold Alpha 9.
It's a race.
Alpha 9, Shadow
1. Let's say we wouldn't be playing this game in real life. I don't. Is he going to go? Is he stopping? I think he has. Oh, he's gone. Good. What's our ground speed? I don't even know where to find ground speed here. Oh no! What's going on? Oh no! Oh dear! I can only imagine that this is okay. We'll let him go, even though I have no idea where he's taxiing. I should fit that down to the scenery.
2 or 3, hold Alpha 9.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do in a second. This is a bit uphill here. What's his call sign? Shadow 1. What aircraft type is he, I wonder? Yeah, I have a funny feeling that we'll leave him on our right. Jeez. Right, we'll do the before takeoff. Look at that! What I love about this aircraft, like when you brake hard, the compass swings are so cool. And it shows an F-18 on that sim. Right, let's do the before. Oh God, Marina, sorry, we haven't done any checklist today, but it's just been one of those days, unfortunately, where I've been so busy. Imagine the checklist is red. You are half asleep. Oh my goodness me. It's fine. We'll do the before takeoff checklist now. So config we checked, flaps we have 5 green lights, stab trim set for departure. I think it was like 4.2 units set. Takeoff briefing. Packs are auto bleeds on, the V speeds are set. We've got 39, 41, 49 set on the MCP. He's gone now. The departure is going to be the Viper 6 Delta. Oh, now we've got another aircraft appearing in front of us. Jeez. It's going to be the Viper 6 Delta climbing straight ahead at 193. Then we're going to make a right turn to GM 442 to GM 607. Then inbound to Torp. Stop climb is 7,000 feet, which is set on the MCP. NADP 2 off this runway. Perfect. That's it. Jet's clean.
Delta 5 Echo Charlie, contact approach 120.45, bye-bye.
I need to be careful here. 12045 in this box. Perfect. Now, who's this guy that's just spawned? What's his call sign? No, it's Shadow 1 again. Right, okay. I can't wait to hear his RT. Domino, quick question, Captain. 2 minutes after takeoff, I got a shortcut on my SID. When I executed, the FMC showed using reserve fuel. Why would that happen? If you're in the mod, there's a few little bugs and glitches that come in when you update the routing. Sometimes you get the using reserve fuel, using insufficient fuel. It's a little bit buggy. Just clear it. It's very hard, and if you can imagine, to model all that. God, it's just like flying in the summer. So guys, if you just tuned in, thank you very much. Hope you're all doing very well on Sunday or Monday morning, wherever you are. 2 hours, 10 minutes is going to take us to get to Munich, full VATC, the entire sector. We're going to do a quiz 1 hour into the stream. So Gareth Shaw, if you are watching, your place is up for grabs as stream champion, is in quiz champion for the next week. And then we're going to do the giveaway after landing in Munich. Is it Sunday? as it is Sunday, we're going to do the giveaway after landing as well. But we'll, depending on how busy it is, we'll do the touch and go. If it's not butter, I will do a go around. But if it's super crazy busy, I'm not going to mess the guys around. I'll just do a landing regardless. But if they've got a bit of capacity, we'll get straight in. We'll carry on with the Sunday tradition. When we first started it last week, it was quiet enough in Helsinki to deal with that, but probably not so much today. I mean, I think pretty much all this traffic here is going to be going to Munich. I could already see quite a long line of traffic going from there.
Northern 50 Papa Lima, contact approach 120.45, bye-bye.
120.45, thanks for your dispatch.
Drop hotspot, 80 arrivals in Munich, wow.
One Alpha Tango, 19 right, cleared for takeoff in 25004.
19 right, clear takeoff, level 1 Alpha.
So number 4, this is an F-18, believe it or not. Although I don't have the model for F-18s. So Manos, Europe is open soon, Captain. When will be your first real flight this summer? Got to make sure I don't get made redundant first. But hopefully July at some point. It's been a long time since I've flown this year, unfortunately. But we're all ready to go. I'm all up to date, license current. I've been in the sim recently, doing my takeoff and landings. My 3 touch and goes over 90 days. So here's the Cat 2, Cat 3 holding point. It's a little bit further away from the runway, so you don't interfere with the glide slope when aircraft are doing auto lands, but the Cat 1 hold point we can use today. So beautiful day in Oslo. Look at that compass swing, it's so cool. So we've got a Ryanair, 3 North shuttles, and an Alpaca, and another North shuttle, and another North shuttle. Oh wow, I think we got ahead of the queue, that's for sure. Thank goodness for that. Could have been here a lot longer. Right, we're done with the taxi charts.
5 Tango Romeo, 19 right, cleared for takeoff, wind, variable 3 knots.
So cute, they all have red noses. Yeah, the Gatwick-based Norwegians, I think they're called red nose.
1 Alpha Tango, contact approach 120.45, bye-bye.
Approach 120.45.
Perfect. Two tons of love, so you bought this plane for the wobbly compass. It was a discovery after purchasing it. But it is nicely done. $75, a lot of money. A lot of money for a payware aircraft. But it is good. You know, lots of nice things there. Just want to hear what Shadow 1 has to say.
Legend 9-1, hello, Legend.
We're getting there, guys.
Shadow 1, line up 19 right, be ready for immediate. Line up and wait, ready for immediate, Shadow 1.
Which sounds reasonably mature. Oh dear. Right, ready immediate, so there's going to be 1 aircraft landing before us. It looks like...
105 Tango Romeo, contact, approach 120.
It's a shadow! It's a ghost plane of some sorts. It's like a 7-3. Robbie, Captain, to use Alpaca in your training sim? No. So $75 for a wobbly compass. Nah, it is good. I tested this earlier and there's a few little glitches in the FMC, but otherwise, yeah, it's pretty solid. I think a lot of time's been invested in it.
Shadow 1, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, 19 right, wind,
So he got a change to his clearance fly runway heading.
19 right, Shadow 1.
We'll be told probably after the landing traffic to line up and wait. Yeah, he can't get us ahead. He can't get us away, that's for sure.
Shadow 1 airborne. Shadow 1, roger. Scanner 375, 19 right, cleared.
Jojo, have you accidentally said alpaca or broadsword in real life, Captain? No comment. No comment.
Shadow 1, contact approach 120.45, bye. 12045, thanks for your help, Shadow 1.
Perfect. Looks like I've got ATC for this entire sector as well. And what's really cool, there's aircraft going both ways, so there's aircraft flying into Oslo as well.
Scan 1768, roger.
Tower, hello, Thunder 1, whiskey.
Be careful not to say alpaca when you do return. No problem. Keep for banter.
Tower, Alpaca, 1 Delta, Echo. Alpaca, 1 Delta, roger. Delta, Echo, roger.
I never actually checked. Did I check in with Tower? I never checked in with Tower. Oops. Oh, Jesus. It's busier than one of my group flights. Crazy. 87 arrivals into Munich. Guys, we might have to scrap the butter rule. Or go around, we'll see. It depends if it's like holding for 45 minutes. I'm not
Good evening,
I'm not going to go around.
November. Again, 379, hello, roger.
Oh, I just try really hard for the butter so I don't have to go around.
Nice try.
Donna, you're really glad that you already took off from Oslo. Yeah, jeez. Oh, missed that landing. Looked pretty firm. Tower, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, Alpha 9 ready for departure.
Roger, line up 19 right.
Line point 19 right, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Finally, line up and wait. Right, lights coming on. Strobes on.
Alpha 7.
Auto throttle.
379,
Elna.
yeah, thanks for the offer. However, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 airplanes.
Someone trying to get an intersection departure. Did you hear that? Cheeky. Weather radar. Oh, how do I turn that on?
Approaching 19 right.
Where are you? Weather radar on. Right, there we go. So MCP set. Can't engage LNAV. I don't know why. Transponder. TARA. Strobe lights are on. Landing lights are on. Checks. I just need to, before takeoff checks clearance. I just need to put my EFIS to.
19 right, cleared for takeoff. It's variable free.
19 right, cleared takeoff. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. We've got a takeoff clearance as well. Just before we do
On runway 19
last
right.
off, I just want to put the EFIS back to map. Right, get your tokens in chat, guys. We are on our way finally. Before you start moaning at me, look, here comes the timer as well. Run. We'll start the chronometer as well. Right, 40% N1. Enjoy the sounds on this departure.
Alright, 40 Mike Juliet. Just your mic quality.
Engine stabilize. Push toga. Set takeoff thrust. Light forward pressure control.
So just if you quickly could go to settings and check that you have the right device selected and you reach the green area on the test bar.
There we are, takeoff thrust set, indications are normal. 80 knots checked. There's V1, rotates. Oh, got master caution. What's that for? Fuel. I mean for the centre tank pumps. Gears coming up. I've got TAs going off as well. Oh dear. There we are. Right, let's try 400 feet. Let's try LNAV. There we are. LNAV's engaged. RTO yet? No, not quite listed in. Not for a master caution above 80 knots, we won't. That'll bug up. Well, flaps one.
3 by 5.
What's happened to my flight directors? My flight director's just bugged up. Oh, it's been me to descend there, guys. Nothing to see. Flaps up. Flight directors are still commanding toga, even though I bugged up. Yeah, that's better. I think they just changed very quickly. Let's trim.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, contact approach 1220.45. Boy.
12045 Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Bye. Yeah, not sure what the flight director's jumping about there, but we'll go Command A now. Seems okay. And we're climbing to 7,000 here. Right, VNAV, leave the QNH set, accelerated 250. Have to take off checklist. How's it sound, guys? Is it too loud, too quiet in here? Let me know. It's quite loud, I think. Right, we'll switch over to departures. Air conditioning pressure station QNH is set, and we've got a diff of 1.5. Switches, we've got flight, auto, bleeds on, all in auto. And we'll reach the cabin crew. Oops. No, I don't want to open any doors. Checks complete. It's perfect, thanks guys. So go vertical speed now, approaching our clear altitude, which is 7,000 feet. Departures, good day, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo on a Viper 6 Delta, passing 6,000 for altitude 7,000 feet.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, approach, good evening, identify me, climb level 210.
Climb for level 210, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So, 210. Set VNAV. We don't have anything set in the FMC. No, it's all set standard now. There we are. Standard now set, passing. 6-7, flight level 210. After takeoff, check speed, crew released. Perfect. So stop the chronometer now, you can see the elapsed time at 3 minutes. Perfect. I'm just going to turn down the sounds a tad, just for me, because I can't quite hear VATSIM. It's very quiet. It's not preferences, is it? There we are. Just a tiny amount. Just lets me hear ATC a little bit clearer. They're probably a little bit too quiet for you guys. Just keep me updated and I can adjust it. And there we are. There is Oslo. Coming up to GM 607. We'll make our left turn inbound to Nanon. For the flight deck, how long until the quiz? We'll do it an hour into the flight. So let's say 1840-ish Zulu. So 1 hour into the flight, so 56 minutes from now, we'll make sure that we start the quiz. Right, there's 100. It's VNAV, so it's going to bug now for our econ climb speed, and we're passing 102 for flight level 210. Let's do the pre-cruise check. So fuel, we have 4 pumps, and we've got 110 in, so we can pop those centre tank pumps on now. Lights can all come off. APUs off.
50,
pressurization,
40,
thank you very much. It is
30, 20,
diffs increasing, count altitude as well set. I think it's nice out there, so we'll release the. Oh, passengers going to get confused now. Passengers, there we are, and recall, there we are, pre-cruise checks complete. Thank you very much, Avery, for the 100 Danish kroner. Hello once again, Captain. It's the miss again. I remember you, Avery. Going out for a flight Wednesday from somewhere to Copenhagen. Directs Aalborg 25 Tango 551 Tespin with the Tespin 1 November. 118.875 Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Bye.
15 Alpha passing soon 4,000 feet.
Perfect. He just stepped on me, but not an issue. So just a sorry, and you said something about the SID. In this very aircraft, real flight. Oh, you're doing the real flight. Ah, very cool, Avery. Very, very nice. Well, thank you very much for your donation again. I hope you're doing very well, ma'am. And enjoy your flight in the real aircraft. It's always cool when you know exactly where you're going, especially if you are in the know as well. So we've got master caution fuel. That's just the centre pumps. Because of our attitude, it's just struggling to get that last 50 kilos. So what I'm going to do is turn the pumps back off, and then we'll once we level off, we can just get that little bit of fuel out the centre tank. Right, we'll now check in with the next sector. Radar, good evening, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, climbing flight level 210, and we're inbound to the Torpedo. Not quite, Nanon.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, Norway Control, good evening, climb flight level 330 and the airport speed.
Climb flight level 330, current speed is 295 knots, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, maintain speed 290 or greater during climb.
290 or greater till transition, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. That's fine, so we're going to maintain the speed until transition anyway, because our econ climb speed is above 290 knots. Ben just did 2 sectors today in this bird in real life. Always amazing. It's a good aircraft. Yeah, pretty much like it. I pretty much like it. I do like it. It is good. Glenn, these are default sounds. Yeah, it's a BSS sound pack, which I think mixes or replaces some of the sounds. It gets rid of that awful engine starter sound with that. Sounds like a video game from the 1980s.
Ryanair 42, Mike Juliet, Norway Control, good evening, climb flight level 350, speed 8.
Mark Swift, can we have an outside view, please? Yeah, just watch your ears there, guys. Not too bad.
Ryanair 42, Mike Juliet, climb flight level 350, speed 8. 350 and 280.
There she is, climbing up to flight level 330.
That is Tango November, contact us about frequency 10.45, bye-bye.
Cool. There is Oslo being left behind. Fly past. Lovely day over Oslo. I think it sounds good. They're really good. You notice I got rid of the winglets on my 737. Just went for the classic 300. There weren't many winglets that have it. Actually, I practiced the approach to Innsbruck, so one of the winglets is in a tree. William Hedwood, we're close to reaching 45k subs. We are. I think we're up to 4. I don't think we'll quite reach it today's stream. Typically around a 40 or 50 subs to stream. So hopefully by tomorrow we'll up to 45k. We're gonna try. We'll do a stream on Tuesday. Still haven't decided what we'll do. Probably something in the mod. And then Friday, I'm gearing towards going back into Tupolev again. The TU-154. I've been looking at it again. I fired it up the other day. Updated it too.
Alpha Tango, contact over, yeah, Copenhagen control frequency 121.375, bye-bye. 121.375, all the ground. Shadow 1, contact Copenhagen control frequency 121.375, bye-bye. 121.375, Shadow 1, thank you.
So the F-18, Shadow 1 got that frequency. Two tons of love. I like the alpaca silhouette on the tail. Classic. That's Jordan, New Zealand member, who made this one. Really, really cool. Okay, one of the guys that made this plane was actually a 737-300 pilot for Lufthansa. Ah, cool. Yeah, I don't know much about the project, but I know they had there's a pilot involved with that, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's very good. A lot of the systems I think are very much modelled in a very in-depth fashion. Freckles, you said that this burns a similar amount of the fuel to the 737NG. If so, why did Boeing make the NG? Well, Freckles, how many seats are on this aircraft? Around 140, 150? The NG has 190, or some specs up to 190. So yeah, you go. If you get more bombs on seats and have the same fuel burn, you could do the economics and work out what it's worthwhile. There's the Munich Meta. Thank you very much, Avery. 8,000 metres, 3,500 metres northeast, light rain drizzle, broken at 800, so quite low cloud now, but fine for Cat 1 ILS. He enjoys the Union flag on the livery is upside down. I should know that. Now, I can't remember. Yeah, the red's meant to be on the bottom, on the top, and at the top of the bottom, but I can't remember. I should know really, but I'm not really the patriotic type. Actually, are you on the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 Alpha just want to know that, and I won't ask anymore because it's the DNA, the NDA. Yes, I have a copy of the Alpha. So, cruising at 3.3, we could go to 3.5 later, a little bit heavy to go, we could go up there, but they won't leave much from our optimum weight. ETA is 14:59 Zulu, impressive. We're actually travelling back in time, guys. Yeah, that's a little bug. It's overlapping slightly here as well. 8.4. Okay, well, I was going to tell you the ETA. The ETA is tomorrow at 14:59 Zulu, or it's in the past. The distance is going down at least.
Good evening, time set to 370.
Imagine, sorry, I messed up. I got what you meant though. Lovely. Look at this, look. 40 FPS, nice performance here over the sea. Nice car. But how far would you have a boat go and explore these little islands? Right on the south coast of Oslo. Super cool. Doctor Who, 24 hours of VATSIM. Rossboss, isn't it if it's displayed upside down, the vessel's in distress? Yeah, something like that in on the Union Jack, isn't it? William never knew the 733 could fly 88 miles an hour. Waypoint error, possibly, Ben, maybe. I mean, I could quickly check through it, but seeing it says 744, yeah, it's definitely a bit buggy. Look, it's now saying 23:20 Zulu, so 20 minutes past midnight. Perhaps if we were going there in a Cessna 172, a few full stops will arrive at that time. A very fast Cessna, a bit. Yeah, that's a little bugged. Otherwise, lighting looks spectacular here. Aviator Boss, where are you flying now? We're going to Munich.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Thank you very much, Kieran Harvey, for the pound donation. One of our members, he says the cargo branch of our virtual airline's cool call sign could be DeLorean. Thoughts? Could be, seeing that this 733 seems to time travel. We could have another call sign for the cargo fleet called DeLorean. Amazing. Thanks, Kieran.
Good evening. The sun schedule is 10, conversion speed to 70.
Will, if you can't go around, once we land in taxi, could you do something for us after? What we could do, Will, and I was thinking about this earlier, if there's a big delay, because there's two runways here, sort of like Heathrow's layout, and Oslo's, we could take, what I'll do, I'll take off one of the runways, do a 180, land on the other, do a 180, then land again. So it's sort of like a Gatwick challenge. Instead of doing the bridge, we land on the other runway. How does that sound? Janny, you've done liveries for the captain. Are you in the Discord? Jammy, yeah, you made loads of liveries for me, and I must give thanks to you guys for spending your spare time making liveries. That's really cool. Thank you very much, Avery, for the donation earlier and now becoming a member.
Minimums.
Welcome to the channel.
Minimums.
Glad you enjoyed the content. You'll get invited to our members-only Discord, and you get to enjoy your custom emojis and chat as well. Thank you very much. Well done. Welcome on board. Back angle 10 degrees. Look, I remembered. I was just looking at that point. Listen, the Munich challenge. Now, please listen. I think you're German, aren't you? Or you're living in Germany. Munich, but how's it pronounced in German? Is it Munchen? Munchen radar.
Going to 880, clear direct to Devon.
Yeah, this is, for a complex aircraft, it's very FPS friendly. It's good performance here.
50, 40, 30,
It's just
20,
scale here. I love
10.
this, because the AFIS is down here, they just have a little pop-up come up. That's a really nice touch from the devs.
FedEx 990, the sun's
Thank you very much to Tony, my Alpaca Airways Residence Chief Mechanic. Thank you very much for the $5 again. He says, engine aboard, all pressure and quantity look good. Happy landings, Captain. Yes, Tony, last time we flew the IXEG, there was a slight difference in temperature and oil pressure. I've not played with any settings, but all the needles are nicely lined up today. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll fill in the the tech log if there's any issues. Thank you very much again, Tony. It's Munchen. No, don't do this again. It is Munchen. I'm pretty sure it's Munchen. Ch. Gintarish, you need to pronounce the ch like ch. Yeah, Munchen. Munchen. We'd always do this every time we stream. Munchen. Yeah, I've never flown into Munich, but I've flown into Munich radar several times, and they always say, what sounds like to me Munchen. So next we're going overhead Denmark. I think our route's going to take us west of Berlin. There is our destination, guys. Munich. Munchen. Just south of the Alps. That's our alternate Salzburg if we have to divert. Flight time around 2 hours, so we should be there in around an hour and 45, hour 50 with no delays. Dan Linley, what joystick do you use? Right now, Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, but I'm moving to a new joystick very soon. There we are, flight level 330, we've made it. Perfect. So, weather radar down to -1. Perfect. So we've got, oh look, 10 kilos of fuel's pretty much gone. So I'm just going to whack the pumps on just to suck that little 10 kilos out. It should go out anyway on its own. Once you get to half the on the NG anyway. Once tank 1 and 2, left and right is half full. There's a scavenge pump which gets any fuel out of the centre tank anyway. What does that do? Pushed it. It's the engine disconnect button.
FedEx 990, contact Oslo Gardermoen, frequency 120.45, bye-bye. 120.45, 980, bye-bye.
Let's just say bigger.
17 Golf Echo, contact Copenhagen, 121.375. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, contact Copenhagen, 121.375, bye-bye.
121.375, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, bye. Oh. So I was talking to... Oh no, it wasn't. It was... I set the frequency at this one. Oh, I hate that radio tuning panel. There we are, staying... Well, still say 10 kilos, but we'll grab that last bit later.
907 to waypoint Unip, that's Lima, Uniform, November, India, Papa.
There we are. Look, I think that ETA is a bit more realistic now. 1942 Zulu. Radar, very good evening. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, maintaining flight level 330 inbound to Gitter.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, identified.
Perfect. Kieran, you trying to squeeze that 10 kilos out of the centre tank? Yeah, it'll come. It'll come.
German Cargo 110 coming.
So,
German Cargo 110, you will get a rerouting. Proceed now dive to Visma. That's Romeo.
Aircraft carrier there, look. So we've got a Ryanair aircraft behind us. I don't want to click it because I don't know if it'll crash the sim or anything like that. It's a long line of aircraft going there today, but I should think we'll get overtaken quite a lot because we can't get that high because we're so heavy. That Ryanair behind us is at 35,000 feet.
Thank you very much.
We'll hopefully be able to step up later.
Alpaca 782, contact now master is 133, that's 1950, goodbye.
At 2 tons love, the wing tank balance gets my OCD going. What imbalance of real life do you need to open the cross feeds? There is a point at which... Oh, what is it now? I need to double check that. Once the imbalance is up to a certain point, I think it's 200 odd kilos, I'll look that up now, you'll get the inbound enunciation on the gauges on the NG. At that point you actually action the checklist, but in reality, if you have one engine burning a little bit more fuel than the other, which does happen, when it gets around 150, 200, you can do it at any point. There's no requirement in the checklist. There's no requirement to wait until you get to the point where an inbound enunciates on the display. But I've had one aircraft where the one engine burns a little bit more fuel than the other. Just having a look now. I can't believe I forgot. The numbers you need to remember with fuel are 453, 567, 726. I can't remember what it was for the inbound. The inbound's 453, yeah, 1,000 litres. So if the main tanks differ by more than 453 kilos, you'll get the inbound light initiate on the MD. But yeah, if it was around 150-ish, 200 kilos difference, I'd just do the inbound. I'd balance the fuel. Luke Butcher, when is the quiz? We're going to do the quiz 1 hour into the flight, so in about 38 minutes from now. So at 1838 Zulu, 1 hour inbound, let me start again, 1 hour into the flight. Marianne's looking at me as if to say, spit it out. AV flight level 350, how do I get the landing rate? If you go to my video description below, you can see all the plugins I use, everything in the video description, and you can use that to find out what it is. I think it's called
50, 40,
just landing
30,
rate calculator.
20, 10.
Landing rate calculator, my sort of Dan Barrett thing, something like that. I haven't updated it in ages. Thank you very much, Avery, again for the 50 Danish credit. In case you need my Discord ID for verification, it's Avery 0001. Happy and proud to be a member of your community. I'm now waiting for the sync. Thank you very much, Avery. Yes, the sync is completely automated. It does it every hour, so I always do it manually after the stream to get the new members in. If you need any more assistance, or look on Google, type in YouTube Discord synchronization, follow those steps, and you'll get into the Discord that way as well. Yeah, we'll catch up with you later. Thank you very much again for donating and for your membership today. Talking about memberships, here comes another one. We have Emre Uzum coming in.
Minimums.
Welcome aboard as a member. Glad you're enjoying the content. You'll get invited to our members only Discord, where you'll get exclusive content and your custom emojis in chat. Thank you very much. Jamley 449 once, you get only 265 likes exactly.
50,
Don't forget to smash the thumbs up
40,
button.
30,
Very
20,
kind.
10.
To get this to as many people as possible. We're looking for 45,000 subs ASAP. Ikri 0002, thank you again, my Maltese friend, for the £3 donation. He says Alpaca Concorde for 45k. Looking forward to it. Best regards to you, Marianne, and of course the boss Jack. Well, thank you very much, Ikri 0002, for the continued support as well. We'll see. I did say 45 or 50k. I am a bit more aired towards 50, just because the amount of time it will take me to learn how to fly that aircraft properly. You know, I do put the effort in. I tried to. So we're going to go for 50k at the moment. I reckon a week solid of flying. For example, the Tupolev, when I got the Tupolev, it took me, I'd say, 3 to 4 full days of practice before I kind of got proficient enough to be confident to stream in it and to go on VATSIM. Concorde will be a similar amount of time, and then I obviously want to get my knowledge back up to speed with supersonic flight and stuff. So, but thank you very much. Agent DZM, will you upgrade to Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 when it's released? We'll certainly run it and stream it, but I think it'll always be my intention to have a copy of X-Plane 11, which would be pretty cool. Just because I think it's a good core simulator now. It runs on my PC happily, so I'll have it, and we'll use both for now. I'll definitely be using Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, certainly for more general aviation stuff with the photorealistic scenery worldwide.
Go ahead.
Akurashi could do the Concorde flight across the pond eastbound in October. I could do, but I think I quite enjoy doing that in the NG, if I'm honest, the mod, because it's a bit more challenging, and it should be quicker eastbound as well. Nicholas, why don't pilots use VNAV speed during takeoff but have to bug up themselves? Well, Nicholas, my operator, a lot of airlines do use VNAV for departure, and you can allow it to bug up for you and load up the FMC. Our SOP is just to do it manually. All you have to do is simply bug up when you're happy, and the FMC will still manage the thrust reduction at typically 1500 feet. Will Bewley, I'm going to go make my super noodles. I'll be back. Will, super noodles? I cannot condone eating this.
Also the 56 Mike Alpha Copenhagen.
JD Love, what do you bug up to usually? The up speed. We bug up to the up speed or the speed restriction for the SID, which could be less than the up speed, and then leave the flaps where they are until the turn's complete. But 99% departure is the up speed. Large, my operator uses VNAV during departure. Yeah, there's many that do. There's not many that don't. Mine is one of them. Let's do the all engine view. There we are. What I really like is this reflection. It's actually a true reflection. I noticed earlier when I was getting pushed back on the test flight, it had the beacon lights from the tug flashing on the inlet. It's so cool. On the cowling. Infinite fly deck by the up speed. Is that the speed at which you select flaps up? That is correct. Agents, are you passenger pilot or cargo? We're for a passenger airline. Freckles Aviation, when's the quiz? An hour into the flight, so another half an hour from now. 36. Miranda, look at chat. Do you know who YR Lancel is? YR Lancel, he's a colleague of mine, a good friend of mine. He's also a captain. He says, I love your stream, so useful to keep up to my SOPs during the quarantine. Thanks, Mr. Lancel. And I only have one thing to say to you. That's a long running thing, guys. 2 tons on the fly on the engine style switch. When is it used? Severe turbulence, one time, very heavy precipitation, and loss of thrust on both engines. So you don't really, it's non-standard to use it. Garn, lovely Sunday evening hangover cure for me. Thanks to the stream. Cheers, Garn. Hope you're nursing that hangover and drinking lots of fresh water.
No, shuttle 254, call Sweden on 118.4, goodbye. 118.4,
A bit of a cough. So 460 miles to top percent, 1911. So yeah, around an hour we'll be starting out top percent. We'll go from there.
Sweden on 118.4, thanks for service, good evening.
Oh, so I lost the thrust on both engines, just unexpected glider refresher. Yeah, it's, I don't want to have that, thanks. We look at that in the sim every few years or so. We do volcanic entry into volcanic ash cloud, and it causes both the engines to fail, and then we do the drill, and hopefully one of the engines at least restarts. You find you're having to do the loss of thrust in flight. Loss of thrust in flight drill. That sounds like Swedish. Stuart Little, can you facilitate a step climb through ATC? What now? I can do later on, I think we were able to, but there is traffic behind us at that level.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Can't quite see him.
The wind is...
thank you very much, Philip Reed.
Used to take me 11 hours to do 800 miles. Was by coach though.
Thank you very much, Philip Reed, for the fiver. Very kind of you. 800 miles, 11 hours, 800 miles by coach. Yeah, that was a typical distance. We could do that in less than 2 hours. But thank you very much, Philip Reed. Very kind of you.
901 Copenhagen identified. Report if you've got a speed of
Stuart, yes, please. We'll try. The problem is we won't get it because there is traffic. Yeah, very close behind us.
But I would like you to expedite your climb to level 39 due to traffic.
It's on the ND. I didn't have the traffic display on the ND. 2,000 feet above.
No shuttle 58 Mike Golf covering, hello, you're identified. Do you have any speed restrictions?
Can't see him, guys.
No speed restrictions. 58 Mike Golf. Thank you.
Just jumped out of the flight deck. Where is he? Oh, we've got...
335, hello, you're identified. Set contact to Mark.
David Stoker, have you flown to Malta? Yes, several times. I think being in the external view there is throwing the automation out a bit. I didn't want to be out there for too long, look. There we go. I saw how to use external view in real life. Open the window, stick your head out. Pizza's can't rain in Munich. Yes, I did see its forecast. We'll get an update later on.
Scandi 1553, contact master, stand 133.905. 133.905, Scandinavian 155.
He's telling jokes. Oh dear. Benyon just got a 2-hour delay today. Got a 737 that just came back into service after a break. Got a nav data warning, which unfortunately cannot be upgraded with a Navigraph subscription. Okay. Might have to update your subscription though to get your latest air racks.
Days 15.
Shit, if we can do, yeah, we'll try. We'll try. As I said, that aircraft is about less than a minute behind, I'd say. So we're doing decimal 73. If he's an NG, he should be cruising a little bit faster, especially if he's 2,000 feet above. I could slow right down, but don't want to get too slow. Nicholas, when ATC says you're cleared to an altitude after takeoff, you have to follow the SID altitude restrictions, right? Yes, I mean, the SID will have typically a stop level, and they don't typically give you that under clearance. If they clear you on a particular SID, you comply with the restrictions on the chart. Excuse me, the most important one being the stop level, because if you go over that, it's an altitude bust. But yeah, they're all important, really. You got to make sure you can comply with all of them, at or above, at or below. Steve Jackson, hi all. How are we? What silly Sunday shenanigans have we missed? Nothing too much. Bit of a delay for departure. Multiple aircraft on this sector from Oslo to Munich, so we probably left about 15 minutes later than we wanted. But you still have the quiz coming up in around 25 minutes. We've still got the giveaway to do after landing, the merch giveaway. We still haven't decided what merch to give away yet. And we'll see on the Butter or Go Around challenge. We'll see on the Butter Go Around challenge. If it's super busy, I don't want to add to their workload. And we've decided if it is super busy and we will land regardless, we'll have a little bit of fun afterwards. We're going to do the Gatwick. We're going to do the Munich challenge. We're going to take off in the IXEG, touch down on the other runway, take off and land on the other runway, and then you have to try and beat me. send me your pictures on Instagram, tag me up, and if you beat me my time, I'll message you back and say bravo.
German Cargo 110, contact this week, not 118.4.
Katie, sir, what is the minimum separation between two aircraft? Vertically, 1,000 feet. I think laterally, they can reduce it. If you're on a radar heading, they can reduce it. I think the absolute minimum, I think it's 3 miles, but I'm not an air traffic controller. I don't know. But I've got a funny feeling in my head someone told me it was 3 miles. Thank you for subscribing, Alexander Drummond, Aviation and Gaming. That is a mouthful of a channel. Welcome aboard, sir. What is Animetar? What is? You don't need to put the N on it. A metar is a weather report from an aerodrome, coded. Hi Felix, hope you're doing well. I like every time you choose some challenging approaches. Thank you, Felix. Well, this one isn't so challenging, but as I was mentioning earlier, coming up to 45,000 subs, and for a sort of special 45,000 subs, I'd quite like to take your Tupolev out for a spin. As I mentioned in DM, but I need to get back up to scratch flying it again. I'm going to have to stick to the conventional GPS as well. I had a look at your KLM GPS and forget about that navigation system, the other one, which I think requires a university degree to use. But they've got a little Garmin GPS, which I know I've seen the people of, which they actually have the same Garmin GPS installed, so it's not too unrealistic.
The estimate for Gita is 1838, that's in 20 minutes, so if you can do 15, that's okay.
Okay, well, I think we'll just stick with
Oh my goodness, Oslo is fully packed, 20-minute taxi. Oh yeah, Oslo, we've just left there, we said Munich. Yeah, look at the VATSIM map, it's cool, you can see traffic going both directions.
Yeah, in that case you may be in different control of airspace. Keep an eye when you connect.
So busy in Oslo, look at the traffic going in.
Yep, we'll move back to North Shore 58 Michael.
Oh my goodness, some merchandise has been purchased. Thank you very much, Khan, who's bought the Keep Calm and Sim On mug. Thank you very much. He says, treating myself as I broke my favourite mug during stressful exams. Thank you very much. I'm hoping your exams all went well and best of luck with it. And I hope you get the results you want and stuff. But thank you very much for supporting the channel and purchasing yourself a Keep Simming and Calm. Huh? What did I say? Did I say purchasing? Purchasing flight deck to sim, keep calm and simming mug. Marianne is the sim on. Marianne is the merchandise expert. She does all that stuff. That's very kind. Oliver Blake, are we doing the quiz today? Yes, in 22 minutes. 22 minutes.
Okay, 145. So you can proceed direct to Mikro now. Left turn direct to Mikro. Climb flight level 360.
Climb 360 and direct to Mikro for Scandinavia.
Ja, den initial climb, jeg mente, det er den, der ligger, når du flyver ud af, lige efter start, når du er på en departure. Så er der noget, der hedder initial climb, og det vil være flight level.
Mr. Lancel, very funny. Have you not downloaded the app to practice, Mr. Lancel?
Danish 154, 11 and a half, climb 140.
Danish 154, hello. Identified.
We're direct to keep Danish 154.
Rovali, in what situations must the captain do the flying? Well, the must is the kind of airports where it's captain's only takeoff or landing. So narrow runways is an example, or challenging airports such as category C, or perhaps a particular approach. There's certain conditions in visibility, and also the experience of the first officer. So my operator, if the first officer has less than 500 hours, there's a lot more restrictions in place. 50 knot max crosswind, RVRs, the maximum RVR for departures. There's all sorts of restrictions there, which must be adhered to. But also, you know, if I had, say, an engine failure on the line, I'd probably want to fly the approach myself, because you're probably never going to do it in your career. And it's nothing against the first officer, who is trained to deal with that and stuff. But if I was an FO and we had an engine failure, I would expect the captain to ask to fly that approach. Am I confident I could do it? Absolutely. But in those sort of situations, I'd expect to fly it. Kurosh, 99 arrivals into Munich. Oh dear. Thanks for subscribing, Hussein Ali. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, sir. I've just had a bit of cake, and I hope you can't hear me chewing, guys. Will, can you explain the METAR code thing, please? Will, I'll go into it in a little bit of detail for you. Can someone bring me up a METAR in chat? Actually, no, don't do that. Okay, because we're going to have about 1 million METARs. And we'll read the METAR to you, Will. Let's bring up the Munich METAR. Yes, you can hear it chew, sorry. METAR IKEA, METAR... Mariana! What are you doing? Yeah, see, some people are bringing the Munich METAR. It's fine, I can stop scrolling. Right. So then, Will, let's have a look at the METAR from Munich. So you get the 4-letter ICAO airport code. Echo Delta Delta Mike. The 14 represents the date.
30,
so the 14th of June.
20,
1750 is the time, so 1750 Zulu. So from right now, 29 minutes ago. The wind 250 at 9 knots. 5,000 is the visibility in meters. Light rain and drizzle. The cloud base broken at 800 feet, so that means more cloud than clear sky. I can't remember how many octaves broken is. About 6 out of 8. Broken at 1300 as well. Temperature's 14 degrees. Temperature's 13 degrees. The air's nearly saturated. QNH is 1015. There's a tempo visibility of 3,500 meters. So Every METOR can have different letters, different codes, and that's how it all works there. Thank you very much to Jamlin for the £2 donation. She says the Alpaca SOP says, but it'll go around until the engine splutter. You got it, Jamlin. Oh dear. Should we play the radio ad, or should we do wait? Guys, what we're going to do is play you the Alpaca Airways advert. Geordie, one of our subscribers, who's very kindly made me this. So this is a radio advert for Alpaca Airways. We're going to play it in the background here if I can find out how to add it to my stream. It's very amusing. I think you'll enjoy this, and we are making, or having made, a intro based around this. And yeah, it's hopefully going to get you to fly with Alpaca Airways more in the future than perhaps some alternate airlines. Most importantly, we don't want you flying with Llama Airways. Geordie, wherever you are, if you're listening, thank you again for this. It's so cool. Right. Just having to add it to Streamlabs.
Introducing Alpaca Airways' new line of package holidays to all of your favorite earthly destinations. Here at Alpaca Airways, we try our best to make sure you...
Llama Airways is a disgrace. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I just need to... Right, here it goes. Have a listen to this.
Introducing Alpaca Airways' new line of package holidays to all of your favorite earthly destinations. Here at Alpaca Airways, we try our best to make sure you start your holiday without stress and a smile that'll last until you return safely home from another memorable sunny break. Our crew are the friendliest in the sky. In fact, let us introduce them to you. Starting with our lovely cabin crew, Mariana will see to all of your in-flight service needs from gate to gate across the skies of Europe and beyond, with her trusty junior cabin assistant Jack at her beck and call, who will fetch you anything you need to make your journey a pleasant one. Our flight deck crew are also second to none, almost too literally. First Officer Jim keeps a watchful eye over the instruments and can be seen providing in-flight entertainment with his pathetic attempts at courtship. You'll have to do better than that, Jim. Chief Captain Flight Deck 2 Sim will safely see you to your destination, fearlessly controlling the aircraft, be it through smooth skies or a tickle of turbulence. Trust us when we tell you he's no chicken. Our in-flight meal service is industry-leading with our new buy-on-board menu featuring buttered bread, bread and butter pudding, butterscotch candy, and of course, I can't believe it's not butter, for those days where the captain just needs to get on the deck. At Alpaca Airways, we offer exclusive members-only Alpaca coach seating at the front of the aircraft, allowing you access to the flight deck before takeoff and after landing to discuss anything from flap angles to marriage advice with our friendly cockpit crew. We've received accolades from literally several customers and regularly provide charter flights to high flyers such as Her Majesty Lizzie Windsor, who has described her experience on Alpaca Airways as proper banging and the absolute dog's I can't read that out on broadcast radio. We can guarantee you won't find a better deal. In fact, our flights are on average 15% cheaper than our rivals, Llama International Airlines. So don't delay, call today on 0800 737 737 015 to book your Alpaca holiday now. And remember, if it's not butter, go around until the engines splutter.
There you go. Thought you'd enjoy that. I've got no credit for that. I mean, it was one of the subscribers, Geordie, who made that for me and sent it in last week. And said absolutely loved it. He's got a few more things lined up as well. He works in that industry, and I asked him, you know, don't you have to do this? He's like, no, I enjoy doing it and stuff. So yeah, really, really cool. And then we're going to make a new intro for all the streams around this. We've got in contact with an animation company and making a 2D animation to match that, so it's going to be really cool. Thankfully ATC didn't call, but we're coming up now to German airspace soon. Stefan, Llama Airways spat on my luggage, unbelievable. But the amazing things lock and down can do, exactly.
300 knots for Lufthansa to Berkeley Tango. Scanning 5 Delta, report your speed. Currently 292 knots.
Elsplay, you really should start a virtual airline. There's something hopefully in the pipe works soon. It lost a bit of steam, but I haven't had any involvement in that, but I might see if we get any legwork, especially whilst we're all off. We are sort of an unofficial virtual airline. I think we're pretty well recognised on VATSIM a few places we go to, which is pretty cool.
Good evening. We are flight level 340, requesting flight level 370.
Proper baggage.
Over 379, hello, we identified climb flight level 370. 370.
Munich update, 10 to 20 minute holding patterns. Alpacas are filling up. Uh-oh. I think, guys, we'll probably scrap the 10 minute, butter or go around policy today, just because it's so busy. I don't want to continue to add to their workload. Of course, if we're destabilised, we'll play the game. You know, I do things very realistically here, so I follow the stabilised approach criteria. So I'll go around if we have to, but we'll have some fun afterwards. We'll do the Munich challenge instead. Thank you very much to Captain Lego, who just joined as a member. Thank you very much. I know you've been watching for a while as well. Thank you for the continued support. Welcome as a member. You'll get invited to our members only Discord. Enjoy your custom emojis in chats, and thank you very much. Welcome indeed. Holding, that's actually a good point. The IXEG, can that hold? 133.905 Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Good day, sir. I'm just going to use this radio. I don't think the IXEG hold function works, so we might have to do it manually, which is fine. We could just use heading select and time it. It's not a big issue. We've done it in the 200 and the 727 a few times, demonstrated that, so it's not an issue. And we could just update the FMC, but it would be a lot easier, obviously, if we can get the FMC to do it and just press LNAV. But yeah, if anyone here is a bit more proficient with the IXEG or knows more, I don't think it can hold. Only one way to find out, Oliver, exactly. But seeing that, I mean, let's just try it. It should be able to hold anywhere. So boom mill, hold at boom mill. Nope. I don't think it works, personally. I remember someone telling me it doesn't. It's not modelled, so that's a shame, really. Maastricht, very good evening. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Maintaining flight level 330 inbound to Gitter. Aircraft about to fly past us.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, Maastricht, good evening, identified.
Perfect. You see that aircraft?
Scandinavia 1553, contact us.
There it is. No doubt going into Oslo. So there should still be an aircraft just behind us as well. It doesn't always turn up. Thank you very much. Got a couple of donations. First, the Autolander 960-824 Autoland today, Captain. It's a lovely Autoland system. My goodness. Oh, Jimmy Natrix as well, coming £5. What's this?
Alpaca patron for life following that commercial.
Thank you very much, Jimmy Nitroots, for the £5. He says Alpaca patron for life following that commercial. Thank you very much, buddy. And Autolander, again, looking for that Autoland. One day I will give in. Autolander 96024. Can it still Autoland? I guess it can, seeing that you commented on it. I don't know. Let's try and butter this manually today. You're gonna run out lots of pound coins every time you comment. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Tim, naughty really. Yeah, I'd expect it to have that function to hold. We know what the mod could do, and some other payload aircraft, but maybe it does, or I don't know. Well, certainly how I'd expect it to work in the FMC. Hopefully they can fix that at some point.
Descent to flight level 28.
Pilot boy, have you ever been delayed due to temperature causing too high a density altitude? Thankfully not. It can cause performance issues. We discussed that We were in South America last week. We did the stream in Quito and Bogota, where the elevation was above 8,000 feet for both those airports, and high density altitude can be a big issue there. Thankfully, I've not had that issue, but yeah, I mean, I've had a few. Well, I've had a few, to be fair. When it's in Europe, there's not so much the elevation that's going to be the issue. It's on a hot day, so temperature, the hotter it is, the higher density altitude. We have a few airports which have a reasonably high elevation. So if it's, let's say, not Munich, but a small runway, and the temperature outside is 45 degrees, yeah, you might have an issue with the density altitude being too high, causing an issue with performance. Other options, you can do that to get more thrust. Try a different flap setting if you're obstacle or field length limited, or and no engine bleed departure as well. Freckles aviation broken at 700. Yeah, it's low, but the cloud base could be as low as 300 feet for a Cat 1. Typically, the minimum is at 200 feet AGL. But the RVR is what's important. Ben, Munich update. Seems Tower's prioritising landings. 12 aircraft in a queue for departure. Okay. So we've got another, oh look, 53. Only a few more minutes to the quiz, guys. 7 minutes. We'll do the quiz. TARA. That would require mandatory. I'd have to disconnect now, descend basically. I'm putting that down to a little glitch in the IXEG, so I've had that pop up a few times on other aircraft too. But yeah, an RA like that in real life, you'd have to disconnect the autopilot or throttle and follow the RA immediately. No ifs, no buts. But a pinch of salt, take a pinch of salt on flight sim. Louis Hollis, is a Cat 2 ILS? What's the difference? Well, an ILS is an ILS. The system's the same, but when it becomes to a higher category, some more lighting required. The approach lights will be different. If it was Cat 2 or Cat 3, you have different holding points, so the ILS signal doesn't get distorted by an aircraft or a vehicle. You have these kind of these safe zones around the airport as well. I think there's other things, like backup generators and all sorts there. So. The actual ILS itself is the same, but a Cat 2 or Cat 3 would authorise the use of an autoland. And you could do an autoland of any ILS, even if it's Cat 1, the aircraft will do an autoland. You just have to bear in mind if it's unprotected, it might not do it correctly. Approach 16, what cloud sky colours are you using? This is all default. The clouds active sky texture set though, basic texture set. That aircraft is... I can't see it. Oh, hold on. I know what it could be. You know how VATSIM sometimes puts aircraft on the ground? You see him below us. I don't know where he is. He's not above us, behind us. We definitely see him now. Thank you. Thank you very much, Anish Dash, for the $2 donation. He says, how would you feel if cockpits had bathrooms? Well, thank you very much. Obviously, the 737, a little bit tight to fit a bathroom, but I believe the larger aircraft, I think the Jumbo has a toilet in the flight deck, or certainly access to a toilet right outside, but yeah, it would be lovely, but if I have to use it, I just have to go in the cabin and follow the procedure there. But thank you very much for the donation. Better get the Febreze out. Well, cheeky. Catalega, did you fly the 737 MAX before it was grounded? No, didn't get a chance to. Anthony, long catcher, long time listener, first time caller. I was wondering if you remembered to bring your pair of lederhosen. I don't have any lederhosen. A few more months until Oktoberfest. I swear, I had to do the walk of shame to the back. No, thankfully. What is annoying is if the front toilet's inoperative. And then, you know, yeah, then you're in trouble. I mean, if you have to go, you don't have to go to the back, but I don't really fancy doing that. Until we get underground. Oktoberfest cancelled this year, understandably, yeah. Ooh, aircraft just descending. Ooh, where's the aircraft going? Look at that. Just dropped 500 feet. Just dropped 500 feet just like that. Lovely. That'll make your stomach churn. Yeah, I don't think we'll get that step climb done today, guys. That traffic's straight above us. It's 2 minutes to the quiz, guys. So we have 501 people watching. Thank you very much. We're about to do our. How many quizzes have we done now? I lost count. 5 or 6 quizzes must be. Might be more than that. I'm running out of questions, but we've got a good mixture today. We've got general knowledge, aviation themed here, some tricky, some easy. I'd recommend having your Google web browser open at all times. There's some questions here that certainly would require it. Well, I certainly would have needed it had I been asked this question, some of these questions, but you learn something new every day. So, if this is your first time in the stream and first time taking part in the quiz, everyone is able to take part. We used to give the giveaway link to the quiz, but unfortunately, as I mentioned many times before, if you have a very low latency, you're able to answer these questions quickly. So it's just for a bit of fun, and if you do win the quiz, your name gets immortalised in the bottom left-hand corner of the stream forever, for the entire week until we do the next quiz. So Gareth Shaw has actually been in place for 2 weeks now, because we didn't have time to do the quiz last week because it's quite an impromptu stream. We went to the Airbus to Helsinki. All you have to do, I'm going to ask the question, and you need to answer it in chat once. That's all you need to do. We have the slow mode on now, which is obviously going to help tidy it up. One question, one answer, and it might not necessarily have to be spelt correct. If you can do your best, that'd be great. And whoever we see as top of the list, we take as the answer. Now, it might look like that you were first in your chat dialogue, but that isn't necessarily the case. We see whatever we see first, and then when you play the stream back later, it should show you who is in fact first. That's it, really. So, we're going to ask 10 questions. If after 10 questions we have a tie, we'll have a bonus question, and then the quiz winner will be decided. That is it. I should put some quiz music on. I need to get some game show music. But no, Mariana, let's not let you doing the quiz music. I don't know. Let me try. No, I need to download some quiz music for the next quiz. I haven't got time. I made a note, make a note of that. Otherwise, let's go into the cabin for this. Well, actually, I've left the flight deck. I've stood at the front to do the quiz for the passengers. And here we are, question number 1. Alright, we're looking at the wing, which is quite important for this question. And it is, an aircraft wing stalls when you exceed the critical angle of what? Khan Sengiz. Getting that question correctly. Attack is exactly what we were looking for. Khan Sengiz. Very good. Defense, Dan. Very good though. Mostly all correct here. You're going for the full answer. Angle of the dangle, says Tom. Very good. So yes, angle of attack. So you talk about stall speeds. That's great, but it's typically based off your 1G weight. But remember, you can stall at any speed. It's the angle of attack that is the point at which the aircraft stalls. Perfect. So here comes question number 2. It's to do with where we're going. Munich is Germany's second busiest airport. Which is the busiest? Which is the busiest? Very good, Domino Musina. Frankfurt is correct. One of the members coming in here with a correct question first. 123 625 confirm. 123225, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Thanks to ATC, Blake. Perfect. Just checking with Bremen, guys. We'll carry on with the quiz. Bremen, good evening. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Maintaining flight level 330 inbound to Boomel.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo with radar code identified.
What did he say at the end? I don't know. Someone else is chatting. I'll try and listen out. Question number 3 then. Okay. Good question for you, Will, because we were talking about METARs earlier. Alright, here's a tricky one. We talk about METARs, okay? If on a METAR you see the 2 letters... sorry, if a sandstorm... I nearly did this wrong. If a sandstorm is depicted on a METAR, what 2 letters are used? Very good. Khan again. Very good, Khan. SS. Very good. Freckles. SN is snow. Khan Seng is coming in with the correct answer again. Khan, you must be my neighbour. SS, I've never seen it, but it does represent sandstorm. I don't want to be flying anywhere with SS. Very good. Question number 4 then. Another Munich-themed question. We always do the question somewhere is general knowledge, where we're going. What is the name of the river running through Munich? I didn't know this before. I had to look it up. It's 123886. Very good. Well done, 123886 for getting that correct. Very interesting channel name. You are correct. It is called the ISAR or ISAR. I have no idea how it's pronounced. I mean, when it says Ryan, it makes me think I got it wrong, but I looked this up before and it did say ISAR. Right, question number 5. Alright, so far Khan has got 2 questions right. Here comes question number 5. The Wright brothers, before inventing an aircraft, built what? Banks Berlin flight is pronounced ISAR. But what did the Wright brothers build first? Yeah, infinite flight deck, I'll accept. I'll accept bikes. I'll accept bikes. Bicycle, bikes. Very good. Say again.
Good evening.
I know. Ah, yes. Marion is asking, as the quiz manager, just reminding you, obviously, if you're new here and you looks like you put it in first, but yes, make sure you refresh it. It looks like you went first, but it is whoever we see. When you refresh it, you will see it later. Look at the rigged here. Anthony Teal, great-grandfather flight deck sim, was one of the Wright brothers. Don't tell anyone. Alright, thank you very much. Well done, infinite flight deck. Here comes question number 6, a general knowledge question. 4 of the colours of the Olympic rings are as follows: yellow, black, green and blue. What colour have I missed? It's the 5th colour of the ring I've not included. Very Khan again! Khan has got very quick internet. He's got the 5th question correct. Khan Senkis, it is red. His general knowledge is on the ball here as well. Someone messaging me on VATSIM. I know that voice, he says, is that flight deck to sim? Correct. I've got a message here from Gunnar. Apologies for the PM in the middle of your stream, just want to say how welcome you are on VATSIM, and it's great to see you sharing your experience with so many of our members. If there's anything we can do to make your life easier on the network, send me a note anytime to President at VATSIM. Enjoy your foreign stream while watching whilst flying into Oslo myself. That's very kind, Gunnar. For me, VATSIM is perfect. Apart from the odd issue which you'd never be able to stop of the odd troll and things like that, but otherwise it's a brilliant service. The fact that you offer this for free is great. But that's very kind of you, and I do talk to one of your other members, or the vice president of VATSIM. I don't know who that is, and he's helped me in the past, but thank you very much, and more than happy to promote the network for you. Thanks. Cool. So Khan is on the ball here. 3 questions right. His general knowledge is on par. His internet's speed is fast. Here comes question number 7. Another aviation thing. What? What? Who said what? The Wrath of Khan. Oh, for goodness sake. Question number 7. A Cat 1 ILS is a precision approach which may be carried out with a runway visual range of at least how many meters? Sorry, all my US friends, but meters, please.
Hello, Ryanair 422 Victor, flight level 360.
Uh-oh. Lucas. Oh, no, sorry. No, William Henwood. Got that? Yes, William Henwood, correct. 550 meters is the minimum RVR. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, Mach decimal 73. What would you like?
73 is perfect, thank you.
Perfect. William Henwood, well done. Very close. We'll point that out later. On the JEPI chart, it should say 550. Typically, can be higher. William Henwood says, yay! Perfect. Question number 8. Question number 8. So, we talked about this earlier, didn't we? The stick shape. I've just blown it, Mariner. I think Mariana should be the quiz question. Right, I'm going to ask the question anyway. What happens when your attitude reaches the pitch limit indicators on the PFD, which you can't see at the moment? Already got the question. I've got to count it. Alright, I've got. Guys, I can't do this because I already asked the guy. Oh, I can't have it where people are putting the answer down before I finish asking the question because I'm an absolute tool. Oh no! I'm crying. Oh no! Anti-Teal, you've got it. Use the extra question. Thank you. We'll avoid that one. The question was, what happens when your attitude reaches the pitch limit indicator? It is, you get the stick shaker. I'm a tool. Aaron says, are you a real quiz master? Oh no, oh no. We all win, says Listerman. I will void that question. Alright, now at the moment, question number 9, we're skipping 8 obviously. Khan is in the lead here with 3 questions, so he's actually already won, but we're going to finish the quiz already because, well, not really. Someone needs to get 2 questions right, he's already got them right, so here we go. I'm going to read the card exactly, says Anthony. Let's get this first. Talking about the FMC, okay. On what page of the FMC do I have to push to find max angle? To select max angle, what page? I'll accept the 3-letter shortened word as well. Aaron Hastings. Aaron Hastings. So, we do already have a quiz champion. We're going to use the bonus. Alright, we'll use the bonus. We don't already have a quiz champion. Oh, well, Mariana's in charge of this, as you can probably hear in the background. Oh my days. Right. Next question then. Well done, Aaron Hastings, for getting Climb correct. It's a general knowledge question from one of my favourite TV shows. What is the capital of Westeros in Game of Thrones? What is the capital of Westeros? Remember to read the answer first, says Commander. Khan! Oh, look at that anyway. Khan gets... That is unbelievable. Khan gets it first again with King's Landing. Khan with 4 questions right. Oh my goodness me. Alright. Khan, you are the champion. We will ask the bonus question, just to banter. Right, I'm just going to write your name down here in full so I can update it here. Khan, who knows everything about Game of Thrones, about aeroplanes, about general knowledge. Incredible. Yeah, he's probably got a straw and glass cup on the outside of our wall.
50, 40, 30,
oh dear.
20.
Thank you very much,
10.
Lizzie Windsor. Just donated £5. Here we go.
This quiz was such a car crash I figured my husband was running it.
Thanks a lot, Lizzie Windsor. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm actually fiddling in disguise. That's what I've been doing on the Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much again, Geordie, for your continued support. Guys, Lizzie Windsor, who comes in to donate, the Queen Elizabeth herself, is also the one that made that radio ad we played about 45 minutes ago as well. So thank you very much, Lizzie Windsor, for the continued support. Very, very kind of you. Right, so congratulations, Khan Sengiz. Just before we put you in the Hall of Fame, we'll answer the bonus question here for a bit of fun. The bonus question was SpaceX yesterday launched their latest satellite constellation. What is the satellite constellation known as? Alexander. Very, very good. Alexander. I can't pronounce your name. Mr. Alexander, congratulations with Starlink. You got the question correct, but can we have the ceremony, please? I need to get some music for this, but I am now going to update or get rid of Gareth Shaw. Congratulations for being the quiz champion for a while.
Minimums.
Well, not get rid of him, that's a bit harsh. Thank you very much, Joe Barnada, for joining as a member. Welcome aboard. Glad you enjoyed the content. You'll get invited to our members-only Discord. Enjoy your custom emojis and chat as well. Very, very, very kind. Right, well done, Gareth Shaw, for holding his position for 2 weeks. But it is now time to update our new champion, which is Khan Sengiz. There we are, done in gold. Move you to the centre. There you are, Khan. You've been immortalised for this stream. The stream we have on Tuesday and on Sunday. Everyone will be looking at that. I wish I was Khan. Guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. And next, I just confirm the frequency 131. 131020, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Choose. We got it.
Ryanair 42 Mike 2, radar. Good evening, identified.
Oof, he is loud.
Eurowing 087, contact Bremen radar. This is the 225.
A little bit of a stuffy radio as well.
North Shuttle 50 Papa Lima, contact Braha 127.
We'll be a giveaway will be after touchdown.
North Shuttle 50 Papa Lima, contact Braha 127.
God, the irony is I already paid for my prize by ordering a mug. Oh God, that's very kind of you. Oscillating a little bit around 33,000. It usually wouldn't do that. It'd be rock solid.
North Shuttle 50 Papa Lima, München radar. Do you read?
Sorry, go ahead.
Contact Braha 127.125. Bye bye.
Rise with the ATC controller. We got very cross. Where was that? I can't remember that stream. It was so funny when he told that guy off.
München radar, you see München Airways 932, flight level 240, inbound Delta India, inbound Dipto. München Airways 932,
Delta Moron, yeah,
good evening, identified 240. 240, München Airways 932.
So that just checked in for me.
Delta 5 Echo Victor, München radar, good evening, identified 290, proceed direct crew duct.
His radio is very crackly, but I can't hear because the other guys are so quiet, so I don't want to step on anyone.
Lufthansa 2 Mike, contact München radar 24825, bye bye. Sorry, broken, Lufthansa 2 Mike. Contact München radar 124 to H25. Good. Nice, Mike. 124825. Jetzt angekommen. 125, 825. Danke, so. Negative 124 124,82. 124.82.
Don't upset this guy. Radar, good evening. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, flight level 330, inbound to Sodro.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, good evening, I flight 330.
Thank you. Perfect. We are in. Radar contact. 124 miles from top of descent. Perfect. So we're in a good position now to start setting up the approach. I would be surprised if it's not 26 right, coming in from the north, with the wind coming in from coming in from the going from the west. It's getting my approach charts up here as well. Cool. So hand over control to Jim. Let's get our charts out. So let's get descent.
127.125. Bye bye.
So descent 250 below 100. I think you have to put 10,000 in the IXEG. Okay, execute, but it's still blank. Okay. 0. Yeah, I think in the IXEG, I don't know why, but you have to put the full numeric alpha. Yeah, you should be able to just put 310 should work to recognise it as a flight level. 117.20, it's hardly any wind, but we'll put it in. Flight level 200, 115 at 8. 100, 307 at 2.
Good evening, identified.
QNH is...
Right now, Latvia 1626, radar contact, flight level 70. Flight level
13 degrees, QNH 1015.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Yeah, I don't think it takes any of this data. I don't think it's bothered. 1015. Nope. Doesn't work. Okay. Thank you very much to Toga for the 70. South African Rand, very kind of you again. 124.825, thanks again for the awesome stream, Captain. Very kind. Have I got... 124.825, what's that frequency? Not sure. I'm missing there, but thank you very much for your donation again. Continue support, very, very kind. What's 124.825? Is that the next frequency? Or one I'm meant to be on? I have no idea. Dave, why do you skip 350 and 150? Well, you can only put in 3 wins, and I just use the ones in between. You know, it doesn't make any difference. Just like the average steps. What was that? Jeez. Right, so I can't put the QNH in. Fixed rings I know doesn't work either. For some reason, I tested this earlier. If you take the runway 26 right fix, enter it here. It's based off of runway 26 right 1,700 miles away. So I don't know what why it doesn't accept that. What we can do, should do, but it gives us a rough idea. There's a DME distance on the airfield from the not from the threshold. It is on the middle of the runway. And it just gives us a rough fixed ring. I wouldn't usually do this, the runway would work, but we'll put Delta Mike November, DME, and we'll put 10 and 5 mile ring based on this. But just be wary, this isn't from the threshold, this is from the middle of the airport with the DME.
Wrong frequency. Frequency was given to you.
3 times height, we're at 33,000 feet / 99. That's good. Top of the sense roughly where that fixed ring is. Perfect. Right, let's have a look at the expected arrival.
Good evening, identified.
So expecting the XUC4 Alpha. So we'll start with the Star, which is the XUC4 Alpha. There she is. Perfect. And we've got a transition from XUC. That's the clearance limit at Landu. And actual Star takes us to Mike NDB to the north. Now, if it was incredibly busy, or perhaps runway 08 in use, you'd go to the Mike NDB. But we're going to use one of the transitions here. The transition we're going to expect is the, I think it's the Land 26.
Could you please say again for
Now, they might be depicted on the
Right Air 42 by cruise
approach
contact
charts.
radar 124, this is H25.
They're the actual charts there, so... Let's go to arrival. So what am I looking for here is a
Alpha 17 Gold Echo, descent flight level 320.
Descend flight level 320, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So 320 sets just a step descent. You could do this several ways. If I push out into vent, it'll probably go to descent. Where is out into vent? Oh no, it's a silly. There isn't one on the Classic. Alright, where's descend now? Alright. Well, let's just try and update the cruise level. Okay, execute. Now it should do 1,000 feet per minute to 320. Yes, there's one way of doing it. There we are. So I've just updated the cruise level. I'm just looking for this transition we want. Ah, there we go. Land 26. That's the one I want. So, here's the start. At Landu, we're then going to go on to this transition. So from Landu, we're going to go all the way here. Look, 412, 411, 422, 423, 424, 425. And then the idea, we've discussed this before, this is like a point merge system. You basically, when they're ready, they just take you off this approach. Everyone goes downwind. They're kind of replacing holding for this in the future. So let's just step through that, make sure we've got a few of those points.
Austrian 9761 on right heading 360 for separation. Right heading 360 immediately.
Let's get to Landu first. Actually, at VISIX on the arrival, look, we have a restriction. There you are, so VISIX for runway 26, flight level 110.
Contact München radar 124, that's 825, bye-bye.
124825, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Bye now.
525, Dali, contact
and 124825, that was what Toga was referring to. Thank you very much. Right, just so approaching 70 miles from top of descent, that's perfect. Radar good, evening, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. We're at flight level 320, inbound to Sodro. Perfect. So let's just now carry on with that briefing. So we're going from Landu. So that's our restriction 110 below. To Landu. And then we go to DM 411, so it's off that chart, onto this
30,
one.
20, 10.
We've missed a point there. Thank you very much to... Oh, Toga, previous message was with reference to the pilot that was struggling to get that correct frequency for the controller. Thank you very much, Toga. I made the reference now at least, but thank you again for the continued support and another donation. It's very, very kind of you. Thanks, sir. So it looks like this chart is going from Landu to a point called DM 411, which is here. It's just skipped out the 412 point. I'm not sure why. I just code it in anyway, but I'm going to leave it. Then to 422, which is the base leg point. Well, not base leg. It's the point at which we start downwind, and then we go to DM 429. So it's basically skipped out all of these RNAV waypoints, which is really annoying. It's just gone from 422 straight to 429. Why, I don't know. I certainly know in the mod, I think it depicts all those points, but it looks like it's cut half those waypoints out in between. Now that's okay, I'm not going to punch them all in, just have to bear in mind if AC clears us to one of them, we'll have to type it in manually, that's all. So look, it's gone from 422 straight to 429, which is the point at which we then go on a heading or a vector. And you see all these other points that are not coded, they could just turn you into that point wherever. So all I'm going to do is after 429, go direct to Gudeg, execute. And then hopefully we'll just put that in manually. So I don't know if it's an IXEG FMC thing. If anyone else has flown here in the mod, or the Airbus or something else, and they're here, I have no idea why the others aren't depicted. But the shape is correct. We've got the points between each turn, which is going to fly it. So 422 to 429, and then from 429 direct to the ILS. So approach is going to be the ILS 26 right. Perfect. So what we're going to do here, we're going to cross the frequencies here because the DME for the missed approach, in case you have to go around, is a different frequency. So the ILS is 108.7, which is active. Final approach course is 261, which is set on the MCP. Perfect. We're punching up here as well. It's good. There is an NDB and a locator at 338. Still in the 80s, so we've got an ADF receiver. So NDB's tuned. We're going to pass the locator at on the ILS 4 DME, so 3.9, which is here, the Mike November Whiskey locator. Down to the minimum, so we discussed, look, 550, there's your answer from earlier, the minimum RVR required for a Captain ILS. 200 feet AGL, so we've got decision height, we set here as 200. The minimum is 1649, so we usually set 1649 in the mod, but we'll put that to around there. There you are. So that should be around 200 AGL. That's it. Now, we'll see how busy it is. I'm happy if it's quiet enough to do the Bud to Go Around challenge. If it's super busy, we've been holding for a while, we'll go straight in and we'll do the Munich challenge, Munich Airport challenge instead. The missed approach, brief it in depth. Alpaca 17 Golf, Echo Mac decimal 73. Perfect. So if to go around, it is climb straight ahead to 1 DME west of Delta Mike November. So that's why I wanted to leave the other frequency to tune as DME here, 1160. So to fly an ILS, you don't need to have both tuned. Only need for a Cat 1 single channel. You only need to have the pilot flying size tuned. So the flight director's master device side is slave to 1087. So we've got that as a backup, and it's an if or requirement here, so whichever you get to first, so or last, sorry, so climb straight into 1 mile west of Delta Mike November or 1900 feet, whichever is later, so whichever one we get to last, and then make a right turn to the Mike India Quebec November NDB, which is 426. We'll put that on the other side. Perfect, so that's all set. We'll get to hopefully Gudeg at some point. MSA, highest terrain, all around 4,000, so if we don't know what's going on, we're worried of where we are, we'll go straight to 4,000 feet and assess the situation. There we are. So airport, let's get the whole chart here. So we've got 2 runways, 26 right, 26 left, vacate the first high speed if we can at Alpha 9, with Alpha 6 available, and yeah, we'll see where they send us. I don't mind, it'll be a good fun challenge, could be very busy as well. Taxi on standard, I always love the banter, so we'll get that there, and let's bring the Pakistan's west, I reckon, hopefully the west point. I've got the charts open in front of me as well. 60 metre wide runway, so we talked about the other day when we were landing on a narrow runway, how a narrow runway can have the optical illusion. This is wider than standard than the 45, so you can get the feeling of being lower as opposed to being high. But landing distance available 4,000 metre runway. Landing distance available won't be too much less than that. So we're going to go flat 30. I'll go order break 2, I think. The reason being, if we do a go around, I don't want to decelerate too much after I decide to I had to confirm the cleared flight level and speed on transition, sorry.
Speed 270 and level 270.
Okay, send flight level 270 on conversion 270 knots, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. We've got thrown a bit there. So 270 set, it's only 32 miles, so what I'm going to do is leave that there for a second, and on the descent page we can actually tell it, decimal 73, and then slash 270, execute. So I can execute it, I guess it's worked, but it hasn't updated it in the FMC, so it should update that obviously to reflect the new speed. Yeah, performance then. Fuel, we've got 5.3, arriving in Munich, doesn't tell us, so I'd say another ton, So let's take a ton off the landing weight. 51.8 for our landing weight. I think that's quite close to the maximum landing weight. Flat 30. Want to break 2. We'll use second detent reverse, and we'll take the first high speed. Perfect. All good. When ready, descend flight level 270. So let's go to map. Increase that scale slightly. There we are. In fact, we can actually get it going down now on a gentle descent. We could actually update it again as our cruise level too, so you can do 270. You can do stepped cruise descents like that. So we'll do that. Execute, and it should do 1,000 feet per minute for us. Perfect. Yeah, you get your topper descents in chat. It's going to be perhaps a little bit dark by the time we get there because of the delayed start of the stream, but so be it. Sorry? Say it? Oh, you blame Jim, yes. Well, a few internet issues, no, not internet issues, but IXEG issues, explain issues. Perfect. And it's wet as an old dirty dog in Munich. Very, very rainy, wet. Have to put the wipers on. Haven't had any dodgy weather for a while. Visibility is quite low, but still absolutely fine for a Cat 1.
Oslo 56 Mike Golf, descent flight level 270. On conversion, maintain speed 270 knots.
Right there on like a 2A, Mike. We've had an issue for some reason our aircraft descended beyond 320. Would you like us to climb back up to that?
Someone's had issues with you.
You can if you like maintain flight level 290.
Maintain 290. Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
It's really annoying.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, connect Winch radar 132.550.
132.550, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Bye now. Perfect. I'm remembering to do that on the radios now.
Airline 404, client, flight level 290, contact Praha radar 127, decimal 125, command.
127, 125, and climb level 290 for Ribbon for landing.
Ryanair 42, Mike.
So it's just told it to stay at 7.3 and then on conversion 270. Should still do it for us. Radar, good evening. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, descending flight level 270. We're now inbound to Tivda, decimal 73 on conversion 270 knots.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, good evening. Identified descent flight level 220, cleared XUZ for Alpha arrival.
Descent flight level 230, and just confirm that's the XUZ 4 Alpha?
It's an XUZ 4 Alpha, balance flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220 and the XUZ 4 Alpha, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. It was very quiet for me there. So as expected, the XUZ 4 Alpha, sending flight level 220, and we're going to be doing 270 knots now. So I want to get into descent mode now. Oh, it's going to level off at 270, but I want to do 270. Oh, come on, thing. So manually.
Ryanair 185, contact Langen right on 127, decimal 725.
50, 40, 30.
Thank you very much, Tim
20,
Fraser, for the £2 donation.
10.
He says, cool pair. Thank you very much, man. Hope you're doing very well. And your family as well.
I turned direct.
That's a bit quiet. I've just turned it up a bit, Mark Smith. Thanks, heads up.
Yep, no shuttle 56 Golf Echo, the mission start, thank you. Speed 260 knots, cleared XUZ for Alpha arrival.
So yeah, plenty of fuel. Alternate reserves for Southwest 2.7. So we've got 5 tons on board. That's plenty. So hopefully, as soon as you pass the cruise point, see if I go VNAV now.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, descent to reach flight level 110 at V6.
Descent flight level 110 to be level at V6, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So 110. We've got that restriction coded in the FMC. So what I want to do is push out at event because I want to take it out of cruise. But there is an outer event on here, and there's no option to go into descent, activate descent phase. If I press econ maybe. We've still got cruise 270 here. So we've got that restriction anyway, so it should comply. VNAV should help us comply with that 110 below by Vesix.
Left 180 is out 200, towards that 5 Tango, Romeo, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be dark by the time we land.
Not shuttle 56 Mike Golf, reduce speed further to 5 Yep, more shuttle 56 Mike Golf, reduce speed further to 5
So I'm just going to go VNAV. I think what it's going to do is... No, I don't want to do the speed though.
Let
me select that. There could be a difference between the NG, to be fair. We'll do 270 as instructed. So I'm going to go past 270 now. And now I want to go out of the cruise phase, please. Which it's going to do it automatically anyway because we're approaching top of descent. Cruise climb. There we are. Now it's gone into descent because we passed top of descent point. There we can go VNAV now. VNAV, we've told it to do 270. It's again ignored it. So 270. Execute. It says 280. It says 280, but it is doing 270. Look, you can see the target speed. Outer choir. What's going on? Outer choir 110. I have no idea what this is doing, guys.
Correct, and if you can,
outer choir, my MCP altitude is 110. And it's trying to do 290 knots. Nope.
Balcony 5 Alpha, Bravo, Alpha, Golf, Mike, India 5 Alpha. Break, no break back please.
I mean, I'm just flying it like an NG, so there could be differences in VNAV, which I'm unfamiliar with. But look, if I put 270 here, it just goes to 280. I've completely lost the descent path. I've seen active cruise climb. I've basically tricked it. It thinks we're trying to select cruise, but I want to get out of cruise into the descent phase. But it's jammed. Look, it's top of descent 0, but it's stuck in the cruise phase at 270. Let's just stick in 250. Execute. Just going to try and trick it into descent. So I'm going to go VNAV. Speeding up again. Top of descent 56 miles. Don't want to be doing the speed, man. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I think it's working properly, personally. It's staying in cruise. I'm passing top of descent and it won't go into the cruise phase. It won't go to descent phase for me. It's jammed in cruise. I've updated it now to 250. So I'm just gonna go VNAV here. So hopefully it will level off at here. Now I'm going very fast. I'm trying to comply with the speed restriction. Won't let me put 270 knots in. It's stuck in a Mach number. I'm having to put a Mach number on because it won't let me put indicated airspeed. You should be able to put indicated airspeed in. Right, so now we're at 250, leveled off. I know I want to keep descending, but I just want to see where my new top of descent point is. Yeah, descending flight level 110, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. I have a few issues here. I'll make the restrictions, buddy. Right, VNAV's gone to pants. I don't know. I'm just going to go level change to make his restriction. Stupid thing. Come on, level change. Come on. Speed breaks out.
More shuttle 56 Mike Golf, descent to reach, flight level 110 at V6.
Right, so we're going to still comply with the restriction, 110 at Vesix, but VNAV's gone to pot. I don't know what is wrong with it. It's stuck in cruise, look, and it's saying 43 miles from top of descent. Right, anyway.
To avoid conflict, turn left heading 290.
We'll just do it manually. So yeah, remember that restriction 110 by Vesix? The reason I gave up is I knew I was getting to the point where I wasn't going to make that restriction. We've got 270 with speed break out here. It's going to be tight, but we should just make it. But it was getting to the point where I was going to be screwing around with ATC because VNAV's going up, down, trying to level off.
Parker 17 Golf Echo, contact München radar 128.025, good night.
128.025, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, good day.
Bosch Shuttle 56 Mach Alpha, reduce speed.
Munich radar, good day, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, descending flight level 110 to be level by VATSIM, and speed is 270 knots. I'm going to struggle with that restriction by the looks of it. Did I get the frequency right? 28025. Ah! What was the frequency you told me? There's no one here. Just having a look here, approach 128025. 128025. Munich, good day, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, München 0 identified, cleared Lando 26 position.
Lando 26 transition, we are descending to flight level 110, we're just going to struggle to make VATSIM due to our speed restriction.
No worries.
Perfect, so he knows about the restriction that we're going to struggle to make of it, he's happy with it, which is good, and that's fine. Usually if there's a restriction like that, if you advise ATC in good time, it's just like in real life, and one of the things that makes it very difficult is being on a speed restriction. So for example, I could crank the speed up to the barber's pole, and really increase our rate of descent. We could probably make that restriction at VATSIM, but because we've been restricted to 270 with speed brake, it's limiting here. I can't really get much more drag out. I'm not going to pop the gear down or anything like that, or flaps at this stage. So speed brake and speed, increasing the parasitic drag is the only way of doing it. But he knows about it, he's happy, and yeah, we'll give up on VNAV, which is still stuck in the cruise phase. There's no way of getting it out of that. It's probably my fault for updating it, but it should be a descend now or an outed event button. It's jammed, it's trapped in the cruise. I mean, look, it's saying 28 miles from top of descent. 5 minutes at 250. I don't know. Right, seatbelt size coming on. We'll just do it. We'll do it old school. Joey Drage, why is the gear red? That's a feature, I think, for the classics. So we've been cleared on that transition as well. So we're going to go to DM 411 after Landu. Obviously he knows about our restriction of VATSIM. It's close, but we're doing our best to get there. I missed an ATC call, did I? I'll listen out. Reasonably busy. If we don't expect any hold... G speed 240 knots, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. But it's now impossible to make that restriction, but we'll keep the speed brake out to help him out. So brought the speed back now, so the aircraft will pitch up to bring set target speed. Looks like it's pitching up a little bit too much, but it's bringing the speed back quickly. So this is not climbing. Christian, what would you do if the FMC got stuck in that in real life, where they're reasonably reliable? You wouldn't have that issue, I could guarantee that in the real aircraft. But if the FMC, if you lose the FMC, you just have to resort to conventional navigation. We couldn't fly this though conventionally. You need an FMC. Wait, no, actually you could. Sorry, well, Lander you could because it's based off the radio, but you couldn't go to DM 412 without FMC. You'd need vectors. Yeah, I don't know. Cruise climb. Speed brake's still out, don't forget about that. So that we just, there's the restriction which we advised them, which we couldn't beat. And we can get rid of the arrival chart, we're now on the Landu 26.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, turn left heading 170, descent of 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Left heading 170 degrees, descent altitude 5,000 feet, and the QNH is 1015, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. That, boys and girls, looks like...
17 Golf Echo, speed 220, and contact director 118.825, calls and only jump.
118825, 220 knots, and call sign only, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, bye. Right, what did I forget there? 220, 5,000, that was QNH, that was it. So that was an information overload, but looks like a good shortcut here for us. So we're going to set the QNH now of 1015. Oh, workload's high. 1015 and 1015. Merchant Director Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, hello. Runway 26 right. If you can expedite the descent, I would appreciate it. And for the moment, there is no speed.
Okay, free speed, so we'll accelerate to 250. We'll give our best rate, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So this is the best I could.
Thank you. You have roughly 40 track miles.
4812, perfect. Roger, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So 40 track miles at 12,000 sounds good. So we'll go back to 250. Get the speed brake up. Let's tidy up this MCP now because we're under vectors, which is great. Guys, what do you reckon? Are we going to do the butter or go around? That seems to have helped. Perfect. So updating the FMC. Excellent. Look, it's now finally gone. Oh, look, you're not in the cruise anymore. In descent, so it's finally updated itself. So we're giving his best rate of descent. ATC's happy. What do you reckon, guys? Butter or go around? Let me know.
1205, Tango Victor, thank you, bye-bye.
I think it's quiet enough, especially with getting a good ATC. No, you can't land.
26 left, kill engine man.
Is it Lufthansa? Was that for the Alpaca?
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo heading 210.
Heading 210 degrees, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. He said Lufthansa 17 Golf Echo. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bring the speed back to 220. Look out for a CDA, looking good though. Just bring the speed back a little bit, just to us. Because we are only 20 miles away. We'll go about 230 now. Keep that descent.
Continue right turn heading 220, intercept the localizer for 26 right. Report localizer separate.
Riding 220 degrees on that heading, cleared approach called localizer established Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
So just confirm you cleared only for the localizer at the moment. Report localizer established.
Localizer Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Right, bank angle, that's why we're turning so rubbish. 30 degrees, Warlock's arbed. He said Alpaca, did he? Oh, my bad. Right, let's get rid of that speed brake now. Vertical speed. We're going to bring the speed up to the up speed. I'm just going to use the glide slope now to see where we are. Localizer live, localizer capture, runway heading 261.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, thank you for the rate of descent, that's all good. Reduce your speed now to 220 or less.
220 or less, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. What was the rest he said? So we're on the localizer. We've not been cleared on the ILS yet, so we're just going to use vertical speed here. Let's use a bit of speed brake to bring the speed back for him. Right, Whispering. Look through the clouds, there it is. So you see how that restriction at 110 works, puts you really nice in a position for a straight in. It's a lot quieter than I thought it would be. Oh Christ.
Echo, stop your descent at 6,000 feet and further on the glide path, you're cleared ILS 26 right.
Stop descent 6,000 feet, then further with the glide, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, cleared ILS. So that was a bit panicky, stop 6,000, so, I mean, I'm on the glide slope. Approach, glide slope capture. Guys, it's just easy to do 5,000 feet. So I completely forgot to do the post-cruise check, so,
Left heading 290.
There goes on AP's on pressurization, 2.0 set, seatbelt sign on. Record checks complete. Let's get some flaps out now. Flat 1, 2, 5. Oops, actually, what's the flat 5 God speed in this beast? 225 knots. Oh dear, I don't feel like I want to go around anyway. This guy sounds cross. Right, let's just update the FMC. Oh dear.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, speed 17 knots to maintain 7 miles.
170 till 7, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
The tower.
So 170, it's a bit slippy, so let's get the speed brake out, comply with the ATC speed here. Oh, it's raining, lovely. I think we need a bit of engine anti-ice on as well.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, thank you for the help. The tower 1187.
Tower 1187, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, no problem, mate.
Right at 40 Mike Juliet, turn right heading 225, cleared LS 26 right.
So 170 till 7. She's struggling to slow down, so I'm just going to go flap 10 What's the placard speed in the 300? 210 knots. There you go. Flap 10. As soon as you're not below your grand, we'll keep that speed brake out as well. FMC's not happy. Engine anti-ice above 10. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know what I can't even find the film. TAT. Right, lovely approach anyway. Contact tower now. Munich Tower, hello, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, established ILS 26 Wright, 170 till 7 DME.
Alpacas 17 Golf Echo, München Tower, good evening.
Perfect.
Danish 5.
I don't know what to do. What are we doing, guys? Are we, if we don't butter going around, or what? I'm going to try and butter anyway. But they seem quiet enough. This aircraft is slippy. Look, full speed brake, flap 10, and it's just barely slowing down. I guarantee it's a lot more draggy than this. It would be in the NG anyway. No, here comes our speed brake stowed. There's 7 DME. Oh, keep coming back. Butt or go around, butt or go around, butt or go around. No, I want the Munich thing. Alright, it's definitely a conclusive. We'll see. Butter and go around? No. Oh dear. Right, let's start configuring now anyway. Gear down. Let's get the speed brake out. What's flat 15? Flat 15. This is very slippy, this aircraft. Start switches continuous. Recall, check, speed brake, arm green light, landing gear.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, wind 260 degrees, 12 knots, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Start switches continuous, recall, check, speed brake is armed green light, landing gear down through green, order brake is set to 2, holding on the flaps. This is just not slowing down. I mean, it's like a glider. Flap 30. No. 138, let's go 143. Right, flaps, we've got 30 green light, lights are on, checks coming into the clouds we go. Right. Time to butter, yeah, no pressure. Lovely approach. Yeah, you stay there. Right, we got established eventually, busy approach.
Lufthansa 554, you're on the wrong frequency. Contact tower 12050.
Turning up VATSIM ATC a bit here. Right, it's disconnect. Right, that's not working, so I'm going to have to do it manually.
Approaching 26 right.
Better match up the order for where we are. Perfect, so disconnected. Speed's good, on glide slope on localizer. Centre line. Now it's a bit like the 200 in pictures, a little bit wallowy. Oh, the throttle's still on. Oh, sorry guys. It's a bit wallowy in pitch, it's a bit of a delayed response. Makes it a little bit more challenging to land smoothly.
Minimum.
Continue. Tad high. Good. I'll have the wipers on there. Look at the wet textures as well.
50, 40, 30,
check.
20,
close.
10,
hold the attitude.
traffic,
It's going to go for butter. Oh no! Screw it. Right, Toga. Oh, you know the rules. Go around. Flat 50. Say go around. Press. Why is my Toga button not working? Positive climb, gear up. Oh man, I hate you guys. It's the new rule though. Flap 5, I've got no Toga function. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, going around.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, Roger. Flight missed approach is published. Contact München radar 123.9, bye bye.
129.9 standard missed approach. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, bye. Oh crikey, that's...
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, negative 123.9.
1239 Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, bye. Do you know how hard it is to write down a frequency and hand fly an aircraft? Where's the missed approach gone? LNAV, right. There's way past 1 mile. We should have done our turn already. I've got no guidance. I've got no toga. Nothing works on this thing. Speed's coming back. Flaps are up. I've got nothing. Nothing's working. I'm having to do this completely manually. Alright, let's get some automation in here. We should technically have flight, but I've got no toga guidance. Command, vertical speed. Alright, let's go. Got some roll mode, pitch mode, auto throttle, 210. Right, we're inbound manually to Mike India, Quebec. Right, we're going to level off at 5,000. Please? Yeah, I don't know. This aircraft needs some serious work. I mean, it's okay, but toga doesn't work on go around and no guidance. 1239er.
2185, turn left heading 170.
Thunder 2185, turn left heading 170.
Shuttle 56, Mike Alpha, turn left heading 080.
It wasn't even that bad. I thought, where was my butter?
Left
I
heading
really like
00.
trying.
56, Mike Alpha. And 56, Mike Alpha, reduce speed.
Give Sofa ATC to do at least.
Roger, reducing 200, 56, Mike
Toga should work without order throttle. Yeah, should work fine. Should get the guidance. Radar, good evening again. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, standard missed approach 26 right, inbound to Mike India, Quebec.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, München, hello. Turn left heading 250.
Left heading 250 degrees, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Right, so we're going down in the wrong way. Let's check the fuel, and then we'll do the after takeoff checklist. So we've got 4.6, we need 2.7 for Salzburg, so we've got plenty of fuel here. Order brake we need to reset.
Shuttle 1 Hotel Victor München, radar, hello. Identify descent log. Correction descent flight level 080.
Start switches off. And altimeters QNH
Shuttle
set,
56,
5,000 feet on vector swirl approach. Checks
further
complete.
left heading 050.
Do we still get the Munich challenge, please?
Okay,
Yeah, we'll
taken.
see. It's a Sunday special. Don't forget we're going to do the giveaway as well after landing.
Lufthansa 2185, reduce speed 200 knots.
Thunder 2185, reduce speed 200 knots.
The merchandise giveaway, and what we'll do today, because I haven't decided what to give away, is whoever wins, you get to choose. You can choose one item from the merch store. How does that sound? Landing lights off.
18 Hotel Vickers, probably 26 left, but decision
My
will be made by
operator will
director.
turn off the retracts and the taxi light off at this stage. Perfect, so
Danish 580, contact director 118.25, call sign only, bye bye.
I know this has been a fun, obviously a bit more workload for the guys, but I'm sure they can manage, and it's a bit of realism for them, I guess, because aircraft go around all the time. I've reslated the approach.
5 Mike Alpha, continue descent 5,000
Direct to Gudeg for now, which is on the extended centre line.
down 5,000 feet, 56, Michael. Lufthansa 579er, contact director 118.825, call sign only, bye bye. Director 118.825.
Might be sending us the long way around, but look, it's going to sequence us in
Shuttle
behind
58
here, I
Michael,
think,
turn left heading 170.
which makes sense.
Left turn heading 170 degrees, North Shuttle 58 Michael.
Yeah, I'm a bit
58 Michael, descent level
just a bit
080.
disappointed, if I'm honest, with the go around there. I mean, I pushed toga, guidance didn't work.
Lufthansa
If the order
2185,
front autopilot is off, you should still get toga on your flight directors, you should get the
1016.
correct guidance there. I retracted the flaps, but it didn't seem to be increasing the speed bug, and then I got distracted by the radio, so I looked heads down, and that was my fault why I was still descending there, but that's why there's two of us, you know. You can't do that in a desktop sim accurately.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170 degrees, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Yeah, I don't know. When you compare some other aircraft which are comparatively cheaper or free, which work,
Left turn heading
which
090
work pretty well, there's always a few little bugs and things there, but
Lufthansa
I don't know,
4
I pushed toga, it works for departure, so I know it's programmed. I pushed it on at around 1500 feet and it did click in eventually, but at that point I'd lost the wrong way. I mean, I think it was partially modelled. I'm not going to apportion all the blame to the aircraft. I think a lot of me was making errors too,
level
so,
080,
you know, going
break,
around on
break,
an
North
aircraft.
Shuttle 56 Mike Alpha, turn right
Single
heading
pilot, you can't, there's
080.
limitations there. I think parts of it did
Right
work.
heading
Without
00,
testing it
56 Mike Alpha.
thoroughly, I couldn't say if it's accurate or not. But we got there in the end. I had to engage the automation prematurely. We didn't bust anything. The only problem was we were descending rapidly.
Shuttle
At one
56
point,
Mike
which
Alpha,
would have been
contact
alarming.
director 118.825, call sign only, bye bye.
We should have enough light with the
118.5,
But yeah, now we're enacting
North Shuttle 1 Hotel Victor, descent
Alpaca
altitude
SOP
5,000
Master,
feet, QNH
SOP, that is,
1016.
we commit to landing regardless of the landing rate. So we're just doing.
Lufthansa
We're under no speed here, so we're just doing 220.
118.25, call sign only, bye bye.
The hill sequences in.
118.25, and
Could be a bad time. Look at the amount of rivals coming in.
Easy 5 for Lima Alpha München, hello, climb flight
That's the dog barking. Can you hear him?
519 Easy 5.
It'll be a pigeon or a cat.
München radar, Lufthansa 554 with you till 7 Sierra. We have autopilot failure.
2 Zebo going to put his efforts into another aircraft? Don't believe so.
Lufthansa 554 München, roger. Descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Second approach, take what you like. This is your chance to get wasted in. Butter only. Propel 813, love your videos. Thank you very much.
North Shuttle 1 Hotel Victor, stop descent 6,000 feet. North Shuttle 1 Hotel Victor, contact director 118.825, call sign only, bye bye.
So we do a
Delta 4.
What would happen on the go around then? We'll level off at 5,000. Contact cabin crew, tell them
Turn left,
what reason
heading
to go around, what kind of
170,
action would be.
Papa, and just to confirm, you cleared this for descent, flight level 78. No Shuttle 58, Mike Golf, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 10.
Are we going to divert? Are we going to have another approach? Then we do a PA, just reassure the passengers don't know what the plan is. Ladies and gents, flight captain speaking. Reason to go around due to the fact that we did increase it. And this is Alpaca Airways. Mark Smith, 566 watching, only 381 likes. Bit low on the likes today, especially on a Sunday.
Delta 4 Mike Papa, continue descent 5,000
Guys, smash the thumbs up button. You just watch me stress out trying to fly this beast.
Descent 5,000, QNH 1016, and just to confirm the heading was 180.
These VATSIM events, they're good, but
Delta 4 Mike Papa,
so
heading
I think I might be a little bit more flexible with the
090
routing.
now. Heading 090, Delta 4 Mike Papa, danke. And Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070 degrees, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So we're now...
So, Legend... Lufthansa 19
we're south downwind now, for the approach.
5,000 feet, QNH 1016.
You almost crashed on the go around, just rewind the live stream. We're not talking about that, Captain Monster. I was too busy heads down trying to find the frequency, and I looked up and we were descending. There's nothing to see here. Blame Jim. Where's Jim's pilot monitoring? Captain, you are descending. Too busy doing the crossword still. SB, appreciate the streams and the fun instruction flight. They said you're always welcome. Do me a favour, smash the thumbs up button. Dennis, Captain Final, please declare an emergency. No. These guys in these events don't appreciate that sort of stuff. For sure. I definitely, if I was going to do that, pre-plan it, tell them ahead. But on an event like this, they don't have the capacity to deal with that. Obviously, in real life, very different.
München Sky Travel 1265 with you, flight level 100.
Sky Travel 1265 München, hello. Speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Sky Travel 1265.
Lufthansa 1929er, speed 220, left heading 170.
Rika DeVritz, imagine if you said the reason why we didn't touch down was because it was not butter and it's a Sunday stream and I don't want to upset the viewers. Oh, someone said I missed the donation. Yeah, I've got the alerts on, so for the approach.
Legend 901 negative decision will be made by director. Delta 64 München, hello, speed 220 knots, descent level 080.
Toga, I missed your... Sorry, Toga, he says, Butter, I believe in you, Captain. Thank you very much.
Mission right ahead of Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Yankee, flight level 100 with you.
Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Yankee München, low, speed 220 knots.
220, Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Yankee.
München approach,
is there a lot?
good
Is that fun there?
Lufthansa 220,
right, next time we have a power cut then in our house.
Lufthansa 2200 München, hello, climb flight level 190.
Dave, I had today on Explain when flying a Cessna. I thought I had the autopilot on so it could hold altitude, let go of the controls, and those drops about 1 second after that. Ah, oops. Toga, no worries, Captain. It happened. Was a busy period of time. Yeah, sorry, man. The alerts are linked to my gear, so if I have the gear down, press the G key. It mutes them here, so they're unmuted now. But as soon as I put the gear back down again, it should come up with the alerts muted. Captain, what is Jack doing except barking in the house? He's just running around, but it was a bit of thunder outside just now. There was a thunderstorm nearby, and it just made him jump. That's cool. Oh, yeah, the FlyJ sim has that. So again, fuel-wise, keep always going around when you get over 4.6. Here we do. Slight balance here, so I'm talking about that earlier. It's only 100 kilos or so on the approach. You wouldn't mess around.
Delta 4 Mike Papa, speed 220 knots. Contact director 118.
What's the fuel flow on these gauges?
Speed 220 knots.
Yeah, you can see
contact
the
director
left
118.825. Call sign only.
The right engine spending is slightly more, like 2.61, 2.59, which is why there's an inbound. ProPilot 813, only 5,000 feet. Yeah, we did the missed approach level off at 5,000, which is the missed approach procedure towards Mike India, Quebec, and then we just stayed at 5,000. There's no point climbing you higher. Martin, shouldn't the aircraft give you a don't sink warning when losing altitude to go around or take off? The don't sink is, I think you have to be below a certain height for it to get don't sink message. I've never had it. But I think we were high enough not to trigger that. But you're quite right, yeah, typically if you descend on a immediately after take off on a go around, you get the don't sink as soon as you start descending.
Okay, flight level 90, sky triple 126.
Delta 64, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170, Delta 64.
Fingers crossed, butts on second approach. We'll see. Second approach is we're touching down regardless of the landing rate.
Lufthansa 19299, speed 220 knots, contact director 118.825, call sign only, bye bye.
X-Planes does that. It's like a UFO flying around in the clouds.
Delta 64, we got a TCAS alert.
Yeah, Delta 64, the traffic is well below you, and
that's why I never report a TCAS alert, you know, because the sims, there's limitations.
And Sky Travel 1264, turn left heading 170.
So he needs to sequence us in here. Are we going to get 26 left here? Direct Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. So we're coming in from the south. Are we going to get vectored on 226 left?
Yeah, 17 Golf Echo.
50, 40,
I totally forgot you.
30,
contact
20,
director 118825. You're actually on a good heading for that. So director 118825. Bye bye. Thanks for calling.
No problem. 118.825 Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Bye. I've completely forgot this stupid radio. God damn it. Oh man, thank you very much, Kieran Harvey for the pound. What if during a go around you had a TCAS RA? Interesting scenario. Yeah, Kieran, you have to comply with the TCAS RA. You won't get an RA below 1,000 feet, so it's not an issue. So we might have to quickly plan for the other approach here.
18.7, great tell, thanks. No sure find it in my goal.
Radar, good day, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, 5,000 feet, heading 070 degrees.
The Alpaca checking in. I don't know where you were, but you were probably on the one frequency. When did you go around off the runway?
A-firm missed approach for 26 right. We're just southeast of Munich at 5,000 feet.
Oh, 1239, please. There you are. Disregard, I have you. It will be now approach for 26 left.
26 left, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Perfect.
So,
right, ILS 26 left, where we need to set up for this approach. It's a good job I kind of roughly figured that out. So 26 left.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo with 180 knots, turn left heading 350.
Oh no. Left heading 350 degrees, Alpaca 1 Golf Echo. So usually I'd say, no, wait, because we're Alpaca Airways, we cannot delay. Flap 1, flap 5. Oh, right, let's get the important stuff in first. 183. So the course is the same, 261, so we've definitely got the correct ILS tune now at least. We're now going to route direct to Nelby, which is the extended centre line for the other runway. Now what's going on? What?
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo just confirmed, speed 180 knots.
Yep, reducing 180, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, heading 350.
Delta 4 Mike Papa, speed now 170 knots.
That's the extended centre line. Oh, God damn this.
Reducing speed 170 knots and
I'll go back
maintain
to
2 miles, Delta 4 Mike Papa.
Negative, maintain until 7 miles.
Whatever.
Maintain until 7 miles,
Whatever.
Delta 4 Mike Papa.
Yeah, I can't use the FMC in the pants thing. Right, I can't update the FMC, so we're just going to have to do old school vectors and headings.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, left and heading 280, clear dollars 26 left.
Left 280 on that heading cleared, ILS 26 left, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Right, I'm in approach. Guys, take with the benefit of doubt, I've got the correct chart in front of me, but let's go Echo Delta Delta Mike. Let's select approach. Yeah, I remember the PMDG, if you went around, sometimes just nothing worked again. There's 26 left, so this is the chart I've got there. I've got the correct frequency, 183, 261. We're already localised and capture. In reality, what I should have done there is say I stand by, I just need to set up for the approach because we're expecting 26 right. But minimum's 16, 70, 200, it's the same. Right, we're localised, we're alive, localiser. No one heading, so I haven't got localiser yet. Approaches aren't perfect.
1225, roger, thank you.
Lufthansa 199, confirm the intercept in 26 right.
Yeah, I think you got to give IXEG a break. Remember, they've only just recently updated this after how many years? I think a long time. And I'm using that gizmo thing, and I think they said if you use that gizmo thing, it makes it smoother. But there are bugs, so yeah, it's just not letting me make any changes in the FMC. So all I was trying to do is bring that point to the top. Not happy with it at all. You can see it. Who's that?
And your voice is unreadable. Your voice is unreadable. Can you tell me by text what you are doing? You are not going for 26 right.
Can I at least start landing flap again? Yes, I can do that.
Sky travel 1265.
Legend 91 speed 180.
Perfect. Right, let's go flap 10.
Sky travel 1265. Hello, 26 right.
Try FI26 in the.
26 right. Sky travel 1265.
Lufthansa 199, what are you doing there? You're not on 26
no,
right.
it's not working. It's like completely spat that out now. But don't worry about the FMC. Right, glide slope capture. This ATC's having.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. I'm very sorry, but due to the aircraft in front who's not intercepting the correct runway, I need to turn you around, I guess. Stand by. Continue approach for Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Continue approach, no problem if you want us to break off Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Oh, that's fine. Legend 91 turn right, 630, clear dollar 26 right.
I think someone's based.
Oh, that's my bad. Right hand heading 250.
Carnage, guys. Absolute carnage.
Shelter 1 Hotel Victor, to which runway are you going?
Jesus, right, we are knocked onto the field.
8 miles, I need to start slowing down. This thing does not slow down.
I don't know what the
speed brake gear down.
It's turning the aircraft very slowly.
Flat 50. 120.5 for the other guy. Check your bank angle. Bye. Not only am I trying to fly the airplane, I'm solving other people's issues as well. If he's flying very. Oh, I've got master caution now. What, off schedule descent? Like, right. Oh, bring the speed back. What was? Oh my goodness me! Oh, carnage! Tower. What was the tower frequency again? I can't even remember. Was it 1205? I can't. I might be going around again if I can't slow down first. Flat 50. Munich Tower. Hello, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo 26 left 60 me. What was the frequency?
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo Tower. Hello. Continue approach number 2. Wind check 250. Give me 1 3 knots.
Continue approach Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. I got the frequency right, so far so good. Right, this thing does not slow down. Get down flap 15. Look at this trickling back. Flap 25. Right, do landing checklist. Start switches. Continuous. Recall checked. Speed brake. We know about the off schedule descent. Arm green light. Landing gear down through green. Order brake is set. We can go flap 30 now. Final approach speed is 142. Perfect. Flaps 30 green light. Lights are on. Checks complete for the landing clearance. So configured a bit earlier there just because it wasn't slowed down. Right, guys. Here we go. Go for the butter.
56, my Alpha, roger. Wing up is clear to run. Runway 26 left. Jet 223. Contact radar 123.905. Goodbye.
Yeah, guys who's saying the IXEG is not worth the money. You have no idea what you're talking about. It is good, guys. Don't get me wrong. There's problems with it, but bear in mind it's just not been updated in a long time. There are some few minor bugs, and you guys now in the community are so critical because you're used to having the really good stuff. Give the guys a break. I'm sure they're going to work towards making this up and running again. They haven't updated it.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, expect clearance above threshold. Wind check 250 degrees 1 3 knots.
Roger at minimum approach speed. Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Right, very Late landing clearance expected. Let's check the fuel situation again. 4. We've got 4 tons. We can happily go around. We're going as slow as we can. Landing clearance over the threshold. I've not even done the performance of the other runway.
Approaching 26 left.
Coming out the fog there. I hope you're reasonably happy with everything. We just take the first high speed to the right. Right. What's going on in front of us? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, he's vacating. We're good. Disconnecting.
Wrong vacated. 56 Mike Alpha.
Perfect.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, wind too fast to increase 13 knots, 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Right, landing clearance is in, we have been cleared to land. There's Munich for the second time. Right, bit low on the glide slope here. Destabilizers. Oh my goodness me. Continue. Got freaking TAs going off. I'm all over the place today. Below glass. Oh my goodness me. Only just. Oh my goodness me. That should be muted.
40, 30,
check.
20,
close.
10.
Hold the attitude. Come on, where's my butter? Where's my butter? Come on. Oh, minus 27! Oh my goodness. Is that a record? Oh my goodness. You beauty. I love the IXEG. It's my favourite aircraft. 100 knots. Manual braking. 80 knots. And 60 knots. Idle reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Munich. Minus 20 something. Wow. Amazing. Now we'll take the first high speed here. Right, flaps up, alerts unmuted.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, willkommen in München.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
121.8, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Just confirm 121.825.
My apologies, 121.825, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Thanks to the ATC now, bye bye. Wow, I'm still in shock with that landing. Cheers.
Did you pay to get that landing?
Do you mean who did I pay to get that landing? That was just the... Oh, I just can't believe it. Right, no idea where I am. Bravo 6. Alright, let's just bring it to a pretty much a halt here. Munich ground, hello, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, vacated 26 left at Bravo 6.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, turn the right onto Sierra, hold short of Bravo 11.
Right, Sierra, hold short of Bravo 11, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. Perfect, so Sierra 11.
North Shuttle 56
Mike
right Golf, contact apron, frequency 121.775, bye-bye.
Roger, 121.775, thank you, 56.
It won't turn for me, I've got full right on the tiller, so we need to take the first right here onto Sierra. No, second right, because that's Tango here. I'm just trying to work out where Sierra 11 is. So I'll do the cleanup in a second, guys. I just want to make sure I'm 100% happy with where we're going. So where is Sierra 11? I see Sierra 8. Or Bravo 11, that's why I can't see it. Just looking for Sierra 11. There's Bravo 11, so we need to hold short of that point here. Right, let's start doing a little bit of the tidy up. So transponder I'll leave off. Weather's off. Weather was off. When did I turn that off? Flight director's coming off. 5-1.
Delta 4 Mike Papa, contact apron, frequency 121.775, bye-bye.
121.775, Delta 2 Mike Papa.
5-1. Just trying to turn these off.
North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf is at November 1.
Oh, I can't turn lights off, guys.
North Shuttle 58 Mike Golf, contact apron 121.77, bye-bye. 121.77.
So next left we could hold short for Bravo 11. Still trying to... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this airport scenery, guys, didn't even mention it, sorry. It's, I think it's one of Mr. 6X's payware airports. I can't remember who the name of the...
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, turn left, entry Sierra 5, contact apron 121.77. Bye-bye.
Left Sierra 5 and apron control 12177 Alpaca 17 Golf Echo. He made it sound like I forgot something.
8855, contact tower
Sierra
frequency 120.50.
Oh
Bye-bye.
dear, 12177.
Whiskey 1, orange line.
So here is Sierra 11.
Okay, taxi stand 163 via Whiskey 1 and the orange line. No, shuttle 58 my golf.
No, it's a Sierra 5. Bravo 11, Sierra.
Munich
It is Sierra 5 here, so we did just going to make a left here. Now, excuse my scenery, this is me with the Ortho 4XP. I screwed something up, so yeah, there's meant to be a bridge here, but instead it's completely flat, so there will be some cars crossing in front of us.
Texas stand 1.
Short final designs, thanks guys.
Orange line,
Strobes
Delta
off, yes,
for
very
my
good.
Papa.
I love that taxi light there, that's cool. Munich apron, hello, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, we're turning left into Sierra 5.
Alpaca 17 Golf Echo, München apron,
50,
good evening.
40,
Exit stand
30,
175
20,
via Whiskey 1,
10.
blue line.
Stand 175 via Whiskey 1 blue line, Alpaca 17 Golf Echo.
Concentrate. Concentrate. I've got to concentrate. 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 Hello. 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 Echo. Echo. Echo.
It's Kieran Harvey. My goodness, thank you very much for the £5 donation. Very, very kind of you. Concentrate. Hello, Echo. Oh my goodness me. What is going on? Very kind. Yeah, excuse the cars. That's me screwing up the Ortho patch. There should be a bridge here, but it's not quite modelled correctly. Right, so we want the blue line, which is going to be here. Now, hold on. Let's get the charts up. That's what you need to do first off. So blue line's the left one. Thanks for being able to zoom out. It's very helpful. And stand 175. I'm on the wrong apron chart. I found it. It's a little bit down here. Right, perfect. Khan Singers, this has been the best stream in ages. The only reason you're saying that is because you are the quiz champion for sure. Right, let's get the APU started.
München Airport, service good night, Sherman Cargo 8, stand 901.
Yeah, the IXEG guys, I think it's got a few teething issues. I think on whole, the aircraft is solid, like the systems work, and like with the Zebo mod, the hardest things to program are the FMC, the automation of flight directors, which are the main little teething issues we had today. Otherwise, it all works very well and stuff. A little bit slippy as well. It does feel a little slippy to me on approach, more than I'd expect, but otherwise very, very good. $75. But you know, this is my point of view, my personal view. But yeah, I think it's good. So then we'll fly again for sure. I'll keep an update on their progress of updating and stuff. But guys, it's a desktop simulator. There are some limitations in this. So 175 is going to be on our left, guys. 185.
The siren is not working properly, so it's going to be difficult to find our stunt.
Delta, long way from home.
So we're going to disconnect this position.
Will we still get the Munich challenge? Let me know in chat, guys. Do you still want to do a Munich challenge? I think I know what the answer will be. Chris, do you have the experimental flight model enabled? I don't, but I have done it without it. I didn't notice any difference. But again, I can't be majorly critical of that because it might be what's causing the difference, but I have tried it before. Right, there's stand 175.
Entry number 2 via Oscar 1 blue line at Charlie 1. I'm flying that.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll do a little bit of fun. It is Sunday. We need to do the giveaway anyway. Right. Perfect. Yeah, great bit of scenery though. This Mr. 6X. Not only does he have fantastic free airports, this is the first pay airport. Jack, stop it! This is the first pay airport I've ever grabbed from him, and it seems fantastic. Stop. There we are. Right, APU's available on the bus. 2 blues, 1 red. Engines are dead. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Munich. Oops. Let's turn the lights off as well for a bit of realism. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Munich. Local time here is 4 minutes past 10 in the evening. Another successful Alpaca Airways flight in our 737 IXEG Classic. great aircraft. Of course, we had a little few teething issues. I was getting a bit stressed of it on the go around as well. But as I've said, I think it's worth checking out. Hopefully, we'll lower the price slightly, but it is a good aircraft. And the go around was very, very eventful, very enjoyable. Bit of a rapid rate of descent when I was trying to find the frequency, but we got there in the end. But that second landing, -20. I mean, what was it, -24 or something like that? I don't think I'll beat that in a hurry. Unbelievable, what a butter. I can't believe it. I'm going to watch that replay a few times. I'm going to stop tooting my own horn. Guys, we're not quite done yet. Should we do the giveaway now or after the Munich challenge? Mariana's looking at me as if to say... Let's do right, we're going to do the challenge quickly, then we'll do the giveaway. The giveaway will be for, I'm going to allow anyone to get anything they like from the store. We're going to go -27, not -24, big difference. Oh no, look, the giveaway they want to do now. Let's do the giveaway now as planned. Look how indecisive I am. And then we'll quickly do the Munich challenge for a bit of banter as well. But yeah, great flight. Before we do anything here, I'll just complete the flight on Sim Toolkit Pro. There we are, and I'll also log off of VATSIM. So guys, thank you very much for the VATSIM controllers as well. Provided exemplary ATC all night. It was very, very good fun. Right, let's quickly do the giveaway then. So I'm going to answer a question. All you have to do is put the correct answer in chat. Very simple question as usual. It is a aviation question which you need to answer. I just need to set up Nightbot here for the giveaway. So giveaway, it's going to be a keyword. I'm going to type in the keyword now. Keyword is this. I'm not going to say it out. I've already done that once today. Right, it's a 3-letter word which I'm typing in, or an abbreviation. Who is eligible? Everyone is. So regulars, supporters, all users, and mods. No extra luck for anyone. Right, so it's just picked up chat now. Here's the question. Not a stick shaker, Stephen Jacobson. Very funny. The question is this. And all you have to do for the giveaway is put the correct answer in chat, press enter, and you only need to do it once, especially with slow mode now. And once you've done it once, it'll automatically register you. Put your caps lock on as well. It won't make any difference, but it is in caps. And the giveaway question is this. The QNH is the altimeter setting which will give you the equivalent sea level pressure at the airfield, but which altimeter setting will give you 0 feet on the airfield? What 3-letter word do you need to put or set? It's not QNH, it's Q something. I can see a few. There we go. Ah, look at the chat go. I love that so much. I see it coming in. Nightbot is very satisfied. We've got plenty of people with the correct answer here. I'll give it another minute to cool on down. QFE, as you probably gathered, is the correct answer. Superb. Nightbot's very happy. You shouldn't be upset because it shouldn't be banned there. Perfect. So, I think that should do. Mariana, you can't put it in there. Mariana is exempt from winning the prize if it's given away. So, it is completely random. We have 354 eligible people who put the correct answer here. So, I'm now going to roll it. Here we go. The winner is Slava Paul. Slava Paul, you have won today's prize, which is a free choice of an item from the merchandise store, the Flight Deck to Sim Teespring store. So congratulations to you, Slava Paul. Slava Paul. All you need to do is get in contact with me, and we'll get that sorted. I'm still waiting for the guy last week who did get in contact with me, gave me all the information. He still hasn't come back to me, so hopefully he'll get his merch too. But Slava Paul, congratulations. Get in contact with me through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or PM, or drop me an email. Show me it's you, Slava Paul. Very simple. Just show me your profile, and we'll get that organised for you straight away. He hasn't messaged back since. I hope he stopped. Hope he hasn't stopped watching the chat to realise he's won. But congratulations to you. Congrats, some people say. Slava Paul's been tagged as well, so hopefully we'll get back to it, guys. So we haven't quite finished. It is a Sunday special. So we're going to do the replay, watch the butter, and as soon as we've taxied on to stand, I'll put you to the Be Right Back screen. I'll lighten it up here in Munich, and what we're going to do, just a bit of fun, we'll take off from runway 26 left or right. We'll do a very rapid circuit, touchdown on the opposite runway, and then land, touch and go tight circuit, land back on the other one, and we'll just try and do it as quickly as possible. No rules. There'll be stick shakers going off. I'll be busting speeds, and we'll just set the timer off, a bit like the Gatwick Challenge, but in Munich. That's what we're going to do. So, of course, we need to have a look at that buttery landing first. Right, let's cue the funky music as well. Perfect. Minus 27. Just minus 27. Right, let's have a look at that. Well, with the rain, it's probably not going to see anything for the threshold, annoyingly. I'm going to turn live weather off, Kazi hate it. Here we came. I'm going to probably have to move the view here. And we'll do it in the IXEG. We'll always try and do it in the aircraft we've streamed to. It's only on Sundays we do this. Oh no, I knew it would do that because the runway's wet. I can't see my butter. Well, we can do it from this view. Look how on replay the rain goes up. That's amazing. Right, let's have another look at this. Miss it here as well. I mean, I can't even see where we touched down. That was superb. Right, let's do it from this view. I'm going to have to do one under the gear. I mean, look at this. I just touched down there, I didn't even notice. Absolutely mega. If only I could land like that in real life. I'm going to have to do, I know, actually, yeah, there's a really cool... Ah, yeah. Oh, yes, let's do under the belly view. That's fantastic. That's one of the beauties of this aircraft. You can put the camera wherever you want. Now you see the ram air door deflectors close. If that's modelled, that is amazing. Look at that! The ram air door deflectors close after touchdown. That is so cool. Alright, IXEG is pretty cool that they've modelled that. That is really cool. As soon as you touch down, the ram air door deflectors close. Some slush and moisture going in, and that's actually modelled. Amazing. That's a really nice touch. But yeah, pretty happy with that landing. Couldn't even see the gear touching down. Oh, amazing. Right, well, what we'll do then, guys, I'll pop you in the wing view so you can enjoy that lovely buttery approach and landing. As soon as it's vacated, I'll put you back into the Be Right back screen, and then we'll do the quick touch and go. That'll only take 10 minutes, a little bit of fun at the end of the stream. Guys, I'll see you back in the flight deck in about 4 or 5 minutes. Cheers.
On runway 26, right, flaps, flaps. Six, right.
Right, guys, thank you very much for that brief intermission. So all I've done, I've whacked it back in Munich. We made it daytime, turned the weather off so it's as easy as possible, and we're now on runway 26 right here in Munich. So the one we were planning on landing initially, remember we did a go around off this runway earlier, and then we actually switched and landed on 26 left all the way over here. So this is what we're going to do. So it's a little bit of fun. So we're going to actually set the QFE here as well for a bit of banter, if it'll let me. No, it's the lowest I can set is 965 because it's so high elevation here. Let's set this over to 1000 AGL. I'm not going to use the altimeter properly here. So we're going to do a little bit of fun here. So what we're going to do, we're going to blast off from runway 26 right, as it is a Sunday Fun Day stream. And as soon as we're airborne, I'll quickly as I can turn around and land on the reciprocal runway, which is going to be 08 right, touch and go, airborne again, and then finish back on 26 left. So it's sort of like the Gatwick Challenge, which we did a few months back now. Instead of going under a bridge, we're going to be landing on the other runway here, and we're just going to try and do it as quickly as possible. Doesn't matter if the landing rate's minus 600, it's all about the timing. So we're going to start the timer as soon as we push toga, and wheels are rolling, and as soon as we come to a full stop, we'll stop the timer here. So that's it. I think the Gatwick Challenge we mentioned 2 minutes 20, so it should be a timer around that. A bit of fun. I'm just going to do a few things here. Fuel-wise, we've got plenty. Gross weight, I'm just going to make it a lot lighter, and that's going to help me out here. So preferences. Let's go to... where is it? Pre-flight? No. Planner, isn't it? Ground services, that's the one. So let's lower this weight loads. I mean, that's empty. Let's put a bit of crew there. Right, so I think that's all set now. I think it does that automatically. So yeah, no FMC. We're just going to do a bit of raw data. I've tuned the ILS for this runway. That's it. So flaps are 5. Let's stand the thrust levers up, and we'll turn the noise up as well slightly. Hey guys, it's a bit of fun. You know, I know a lot of you take this all of it a little bit seriously sometimes. Sunday's always going to end on a little bit of a high with the go-around butter, but the other ones, of course, will continue to be very, very relaxed, very educational. This is just a way of chilling out before we start the next week. Right, anyway, if you're all ready, let's stand the thrust levers up. That's because the parking brake's set. I'm going to turn the auto brake off here. I'm going to go full power. Right, full power's set, and I'm going to release the brakes and start the timer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, timer. There we go. So we're off. We're so light. They are roaring. So I'm actually going to go to flap 15. That should be good enough out this way. V1 rotates.
Altimeter setting.
Yes,
Altimeter
sure.
setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter
Are you
setting.
joking?
Altimeter
Oh my
setting.
goodness me.
Altimeter
That is so
setting.
distracting.
Altimeter setting.
Shut up.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter
Oh,
setting. Altimeter
shut
setting.
up, Ras, right?
Altimeter setting.
Oh, yeah.
Altimeter
This one doesn't count.
Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting. Altimeter setting.
Shut up. Thank you. Right, oh, I've screwed this up completely. I've blown flap speeds. It's because of the everything going wrong here. Oh, screw this. I want to do that again. That was so annoying.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
I'm really cheating here as well. It doesn't matter as long as I touch down on the runway.
Don't sink. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up.
That's a hard EGPWS warning.
Pull up.
As long as I touch down on the runway, I'll be happy.
Pull up.
That's
Caution.
cautious.
Taxiway. Caution. Taxiway.
Pull up.
Right, here comes the touchdown.
Pull up. Terrain. Terrain.
Perfect, that's fine. Up we go. What are we up to? 1 minute 30. I'm going to blow all the flat placard speeds here. And we could really cut the corner here, but I've got to make sure I come to a full stop, and I don't want to keep my speed too high.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Thank you, Alan. Just back online. Enjoy. This is the practice. Cheers, Alan. Hope you're doing very well this evening. I hope we've got enough runway here. Flaps 40. We're cutting off about half the runway here. I don't think this is going to work.
Caution.
I've screwed this up. I'm cutting the corner too much. I'll Ras, will you do one?
Sink rate. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
I'm going to have a long much runway left. As long as I get on the deck. Tried for butter as well. Speed brakes out. Oh, a nice little butter as well. Right, come on, stop, 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 stop. I could have done that much quicker. Oh, look at the stopping power. And there's the timer. Going backwards. Oh, not bad. What was that? No, it wasn't 2 minutes 51. Surely that's just under 1 minute 50, isn't it? I can't remember. What was it? Surely it was under 1 minute 50. I'm not 100% sure.
30.
Right, parking brakes set. Thank you very much, Kieran Harvey, for the pound. I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you. A famous quote from the Airplane movie. That's very, very kind of you. Surely that wasn't 2 minutes. 2 minutes 50. 1 minute 55. Sorry, let's just start the time. Oh, damn it, let's reset it. Was it 2:58? Really? I felt like it was going quicker than that. I thought it was 1:58. No, that was nearly 3 minutes. Ah, well, there's the new target. Feel free to jump into Munich and give it a go. But yeah, that's successful. Nothing broke. Bit of a hard landing on the other one. I was so that Ras was so distracting though. Again. I'm just going to do it one more time. Just one more time.
On
the
runway,
reason being,
2,
Ras was throwing, and I want to do it a lot
2,
quicker.
6, right.
A lot quicker than that. Right. Change location. Customize. 26 right. Confirm. Start. It shouldn't take too long. Jeez. It's just because I was really annoying. And then it'll be 4 hours for the stream, which was the target anyway. Thanks for subscribing, the back bedroom pilot. Right. A few things here.
On runway 26.
Flaps I want
right.
15. Fuel's going down. What is that noise? It probably doesn't like being reloaded over and over again. I think that's just the flaps extending. Right, let me just turn everything off on XRAS here. Nope. Enabled. Save airline configuration. Save. I just press all of them. So that's disabled, hopefully. We've got some sort of flap audio issue now. Well, they're still extending, that's why. There we are. So, I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to be distracted by the RAS. I'm going to hopefully beat whatever that was, 3 minutes. I'm going to probably extend it a little bit further this time. So go out here, just touch down there, but on the next one extend it a bit further. Well, I don't know, I think if I cut it again like that, we should be grand, but I want to get it to at least less than 2 minutes 30. That's flaps 10, Captain. I was just testing you there, Petrich. Let's flap 15. So we're going to try again. Get on flap 15, try and get less than 2 minutes 30. I mean, it wasn't much more I could do with the cutting that corner, but at least X-Ras won't be blowing a hoolie. But I think what I'll do, as soon as I get above the threshold, is make that turn, touchdown halfway, and then touchdown halfway the other way there. Right, thanks very much, Cree 399. He said altimeter setting. So, I mean, like the aircraft going on. Right, hold on here. Right, let's get them the thrust firewalled. Right, there we are. Respike rate timer. You're overpowered. Right, thrust set. Rotate. Just bring that thrust back a tad, or leave the gear down, and at flat 15, that's fine. So there's about, we'll keep about 180 there, we'll level off. Just going to wait downwind. I don't think I'm going to probably beat the time by much. I need to go down a little bit further.
Don't sink.
So that's that don't sink message, which we discussed earlier.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Start cranking it around, because we're going to use half the runway here. I'll try for butter on both of these now.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Don't sink. Don't sink.
This would be alarming.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Going for the butter.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
As long as we touch down on the runway, we're happy.
Pull up. Pull up.
Right, let's hold that off. Not so worried about the centre line. Got so much lift still, so it really wants to float. Oh, every time I pitch up, it just balloons a little bit. Come on, where are you? Oh, minus 24 again. Ha! Whoever said minus 24, and it was minus 27. There's your minus 24. No problem. Unbelievable. That's a new butter record, and we're not even taking it seriously. Amazing. Superb. Oh dear, it's definitely going to be the... I'm so excited, I've completely blown my maximum flap extension speed again. And I'm really high. Oh dear. Right, let's go flat 40. Can't even see the runway, I'm about to overshoot it. There it is. Yeah, it definitely was nearly 3 minutes. Well, so much breaking the record, but I don't care because we've got a butter.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Right, there we are.
Pull up.
Oh dear. Well, we're going to probably overrun because we only go for butters. Get the speed brakes out now as well. Very illegally.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm actually going to have a worse time now. Come on, hold it off. Where's my butter? Yeah, this should be worrying. Now I'm just going to have to plonk it down because we're going to run out of runway. Come on, get down now. Boom. That is so fun. It's still wanting to fly, look. With reverse thrust, it's still jumping in the air. Come on. Well, that was 10 seconds worse than the previous go. Oh well, at least we got a minus 24 butter. That's all that matters, hey? That's all that matters. And breathe. Well, would you look at that? Thank you very much, IXEG, for making a very fun little aircraft. What a buttery! Minus 24 to minus 27. This has been 3 minutes and then a good time for Le Mans. Hilarious, unbelievable. Right, guys. Well, we'll call that a day now. I hope you really enjoyed that Sunday Fun Day live stream. Obviously, we'll take this with a little bit light-hearted approach as well. The usual stuff will carry on Tuesday and Friday, of course. But thank you very much, as per usual. Let's jump on into the replay for that last attempt. Have a look at that lovely, glorious, buttery approach from the wing view. But yeah, brakes definitely rip. They'd be very, very hot. Of course, it still would be a flight sim live stream without the There we go. So let's jump right back into it. Explain. Be a little bit careful here with the replay. So we'll start her off. What's happened to the replay? That's very strange. I think it's just based on the flight. So that was the last one we just did. There was the -24. And then back onto the runway for the departure. There we are. Cool. So we'll leave it there. Perfect. I'll put you in the wing view so you can view that for the passengers as well. Right, I'll just turn the music down slightly because I know that's extremely loud for everyone listening in as well. Well, guys, thank you very much for the Sunday Funday live stream. I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thank you very much to the moderators helping me run the chat, and to Marianne, who's just nipped downstairs as well. She's sent regards to everyone as per usual. But thank you very much as well to everyone that donated, to everyone that's joined as a member. Thank you. I'll catch up with Discord later on the next few days, and we'll plan the next stream for Tuesday. Guys, stay safe as usual. Hope you're all doing very well, and we'll see you all hopefully on Tuesday. Take care, guys. See you then.
Pull up.